video is sponsored by Voxy. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Blues Focus live watch along with me, Tommy Kelsall, for today's game against Millwall at the Den. Hello to everybody in the chat. Hello Susan, nice to see you back here. We're live for today. Blues versus Millwall. Just get the team sheets up. The current Blues team. I keep forgetting I have to do this. So a bit of a difference from the game against Hull the other night. We've got Ruddy still in net, back for this time of drama. Mark Roberts is back from injury, and Lee Buchanan at left back. He was playing at centre back against Hull the other night. Midfield three it looks like, and I'm going to say it's a top three. I'm going to go for, but Paik, Sunjic, and Miyoshi, and then I'd probably go Pritchard in attacking midfielder, and then Miyoshi going right, and then Stansfield and Bakuna left. So this is the Millwall side for anybody that's interested. Matija Sarkic, obviously old Blues keeper, in net. I did just want to check if I'm actually, everybody can hear me. That's good. I don't know too much about Millwall. I know that they've just dropped off in form. George Hunneman is a decent player on his day, and so is Michael Obafemi. He's a former Premier League striker himself. A couple of noticeable players on the bench as well. Bajkowski, we could have had him a couple of seasons ago, but no Duke for Blues today. Starting in the team, there's a few people in the podcast a couple of days ago saying that maybe he should be starting, but he's still on the bench. Dembele's not starting, James is not starting, Tyler Roberts is not starting, Ethan Laird is not starting, neither is Dizelle. So it's a bit of a difference from the game against Hull. But we are also going to try and get a few other people in today. So, I've done that wrong. Idiot. Let's see if we can get them in. Here's Jamie. Nice to meet you, mate.
You're right. We
are live as we speak, though.
Oh, right. Great. I've just got out of the shower. Brilliant.
Oh, God. How are you doing?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. I'm looking forward to the game today. Do you think we're going to win?
I think we need to win.
I agree.
I think going to and needing to are two very different things, aren't they, at the minute? I believe we can. I don't know how I feel about the lineup, but I'm eager to see how they play.
What do you make to the sort of midfield three? I mean, the back four, I think, is much more solid than it was against Hull because players are in position. But what do you make to the rest of the team?
I love Sunjic, but I just think if you want to be a high-pressing attacking team, I don't think Sunjic's the man for it. I think he's a back to the wall kind of player, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think I prefer Dizelle to him in terms of ball playing, but I think Paik's going to be the creative artist in the middle today, isn't it?
Do you not think that Sunjic could perhaps just give us a bit of a battle in the midfield today?
I hope so. I hope so. Like I said, I don't want to make too many horrible comments till the game starts and I can then whinge, but I'm pretty hopeful for a nice 2-0 or 2-1 out.
There we go. Yeah, I agree. I think try spinning your phone that way again. Welcome back to the Blues Focus live watch along.
Where Jamie's not ready for anything. There we go.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Hello to everybody in the chat as well. We'll be reading out your comments soon as you put them in. But yeah, Blues versus Millwall. We've got a pretty decent record against them in terms of. Well, actually, no, we haven't. I don't even know why I said that. We've got a decent record, as in the one from last season. But aside from that, we don't particularly do well there. I just want to make sure if it's right, actually. I think I've missed something out. No, I haven't. We've got a Newcastle fan in the chat here. How are the lads? How are the lads indeed, mate?
Is it
Sunderland or Newcastle for you, Jamie?
Well, who do I prefer?
Yeah.
I think I prefer Newcastle. Do you know what I mean? They're all right. I like Newcastle. Big club, massive following. Obviously, pretty much richest club in the world now. You can't. Don't know
More
what
or less,
they've got going from.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sunderland too.
Netflix tears over there, like not a chance.
Well, to be fair, we could be, if rumours are true, we could be getting a Netflix sort of documentary made.
We are TV gold. To be fair, I'm surprised it hasn't happened earlier. The absolute crap that has happened at this club for over 10 years. Surely someone must have gone, actually, that'd be incredible to film.
Exactly. Yeah, I think the only reason it didn't work before was perhaps the BSHL. You know that they probably just weren't up for putting them on camera or anything really.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute for 2 minutes.
Whilst we have a fag, yeah.
Because I
Just
didn't
spin your
realise we
camera
were
very
live
slightly.
instantly.
Spin your camera very slightly. There you go. That's a little bit better. This is pretty much how we set up for podcasts just before we go on live air. But yeah, pretty much this is just how it is, really. Be sure to get your comments and thoughts and everything in the chat. We'll be reading them out. You guys are 18th or 17th in the table, right? And well, we're actually lower than that. You know, we're 20th at the moment in the table, so we are a bit of a struggle at the time. Bear with me. I do just need to do my own things at the same time, replying to pointless emails as well. Literally, I don't know about you guys, but literally, emails just seems to clog up most of my life. I don't know why. I think I genuinely have like the world record for like how many unread emails I have. I have about. Let me actually see if I can check. Oh, here we are. 8,722. Jesus Christ. It's a bit embarrassing to say the least. Yeah, kickoff's in 20 minutes. Blues versus Millwall. I haven't really got much else prepped, actually. There's a couple of things along the bottom, but that's about it, really. There we go. Ipswich totally bottled it today at Cardiff. Should have won that game. Yeah, I think that makes. I don't know. Does that still keep them second, or does that drop them down by goal difference? I swear they were on simpler. Yeah. So Leeds. Oh yeah, Leeds won yesterday, of course. Yeah, so that puts them right out of it. Yeah.
See who scored for Ipswich today as well.
Who scored?
Kiefer Moore, past Cardiff.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even see that actually.
My mate's a Cardiff fan. He texted me and put knew it. I put, did he celebrate? But it doesn't matter. I was like, it does. It does matter if he
Well,
celebrates.
they won in the 90th, the 100th minute of the game, really. So I don't think they are going to mind, really. Where does that put Cardiff now? Because they're on a bit of a roll at the moment.
Did they win? Hang on.
Yeah, they won 2-1 in the last minute.
Oh yeah. I got a
So put them on
notification. My mate Chris
53
is the Cardiff
points.
fan.
Puts them on 53 points, 4 points outside of the playoffs. I don't think they're that great, to be honest, as well, Cardiff.
My mate Chris just texted me saying pants off, so I assume they've won then, yes. Right.
I love how your mates chat to each other.
Lim, done it.
How come you didn't go today, mate? It's just a bit expensive at the moment. Do you know what I mean? And like traveling all that way is not easy. I mean, the difficult one for us is Tuesday night against Middlesbrough, because we're all in different places that day, and we're all going to have to get the train. And I've just looked at the train prices for the train timetable at after the game finishes, which is like 10 o'clock or something. And there's like one train, and it takes about 6 hours to get back to my university in Preston. It's just like I didn't even know if I can go to that game, to be quite honest. But today was just mostly because it's just a bit expensive to travel all that way, and it's probably a little bit easier to do a live watch along than it is to do one of these here. What do we talk about now?
I'm just mentally preparing my professional head because I know that
you haven't done one of these before, actually.
No, I know I haven't, and yeah, the vlog would be very different if you sat next to me at the matches.
Well, the vlog would be better because I could clip a little bit out, but I don't know what I'm going to expect from you today. Daniel in the chat's also saying 2-1 Stansfield double. It'd be good for him to get a goal. I know he scored against Hull who did no Southampton. Bloody, I couldn't even speak. Southampton, yeah. I was about to say Middlesbrough. I know he scored, but he just doesn't look as consistent as when he was in earlier the season.
I think that comes down to the Mowbray method, though. In terms of, I think our centre forward at the minute is more deployed as the false nine kind of. He'll kind of trickle back a little bit and encourage your Miyoshi's and your backers or JJ's either side to kind of come inside. I
Yeah,
think the main idea is he does a lot of the legwork and then kind of feeds people. Whereas we know he needed that one chance against Southampton. He's fucking lethal.
yeah,
Like he,
that is true.
I don't care who you are. If Bazunu gets a hand to that, he's broke his hand or he's hurt himself. Like that was
Yeah.
there was no placement in that. That was Abbott.
Mm.
Like
No, he is a ruthless finisher on the break, and I think that's the annoying thing. What he said, the Mowbray system there, but I still think though that a lot of the players in our team aren't getting properly used, and that might be a bit of a sucker punch if we end up getting dragged into a proper relegation battle. Then, like on the last day of the season.
we're going to be okay. I'm Mr. Positivity. We're going to be okay. We've been in worse position than this, with worse, much worse fucking footballers.
Mm.
We
Well,
have.
yeah, that's our typical Blues. I'm looking at it though, because like we've had
Oh yeah,
worse
100%.
teams that have kept us up. It'd be typical for us to go down with this one.
This is where you flash back to me at the start of the season and go, nah, lads, we're going to be easy mid-table, easy pushing top 10. It'll be all
Easy
right,
top
lads,
three.
honestly, it's going to be... Yeah, literally Nepo style, like 16th.
16th.
Give me 16th right now.
Oh, that'd be a perfect finish to the season. How much shite we went through with Rooney halfway through the season.
I've looked at all the fixtures. There's only one game that I'm willing to write off, and that's Leicester away.
Mm.
And I mean...
Yeah, I think they're all winnable after that, yeah. I agree.
I think Leicester just decides to have some fun, though, for a month and a half and just decides to let everyone play catch-up, so then just take the piss at the end.
Yeah, they're definitely still going to go up, whether it's first or second. I don't think they'll drop out of the top two. They might cock it up a little bit and only go up second, but they won't mind really to be first. To be fair, comment from Michael says both teams don't score a whole lot. Duke might get a trademark save us from relegation 1-0. I would be absolutely delighted with that, particularly if it's towards the end of the game.
I'm calling it now. We're going to go 1-0 up. They'll equalise. Like I said in the pod, John Ruddy's probably going to get Superman punched or something from a corner kick, and they'll just allow the goal anyway because,
Well, that was the
what is the decision?
Yeah, that was the Ipswich. No, not Ipswich. QPR and West Brom game the other night. When the Kipre literally punches it off the line. How the hell did no one even see that?
That is a fantastic save, to be fair. That is unbelievable. That is. I played in goal for many years, and if I pulled off that, I'd be absolutely chuffed to bits with that. And you just feel it. It could be 1-1, and then it just could be a ginormous shithouse Duke at the back post in like the 94th minute.
Yeah. No, it could be possible, yeah. I'd love it if it did happen because I don't care what people say about... Yeah, I don't care what people say about Djukovic in terms of him always saving us. If he does, then that's all that matters, really. It's better than him not saving us, that's for sure.
Build him a statue. If he keeps us up again, he already deserves one. But if he keeps us up again, we need to just do something.
We've got to, yeah. It's as simple as that.
In every generation of football, you get a modern day hero at your football club. Every generation has one in a football club. Duke over the last 10 years. I know Jude Bellingham as well. Don't get me wrong, but I mean in terms of fighting us and battling us out of relegation for the last couple of times we've been there.
Yeah. Yeah, Duke's a bigger Blues hero, I think, because he's just always been there for Blues. But I think Jude is still a hero. He's just not as big as Duke, really, because he's done so much for us. Like Jude's done so much for us in becoming a multi-million-pound player, but he's not done it in the same way that Duke has. He's just done it for us every single season. And they were a decent partnership actually when they were both playing with each other. Imagine them now, Jesus Christ.
He's a bit like a cheat code, isn't he, really? Like, if you just...
Yeah.
If you're a winger or a fullback and you're in danger, back about 5-6 years ago, you could just punt it anywhere in the box knowing full well that there's a ginormous Duke in there somewhere. He's somewhere around there. Just hit it that way. Just hit it. He'll be there.
Do you want to quickly
Can
you just quickly check your headphones if you've...
Are they playing up?
Yeah, you might need to turn them off and on again, just because they're crackling. Hope the gaffer is... Oh. At least I can't hear myself now.
Hello?
Hello?
You're coming through the phone, which is good.
Is it? And he's gone. Blues Focus, you gotta love us, haven't you? Or maybe you don't. Maybe you absolutely despise us and call us horrible things on Twitter. Hope the gaffer is feeling good. Hopefully a win today will boost spirits. Absolutely. I really do believe that will help. Hello again.
Hi.
I think that's working now. What is on your cup? I've just realised what's on your cup.
Oh, wrong cup, yeah. This is making a remark about Vladimir Putin.
People are going to click that up on Twitter.
I went to a comedy show by a guy called Dan Nightingale, and I just bought the merchandise, and this mug's incredible because it's obviously my mother doesn't like the wording on it, so she will never use it. So I've actually got a cup that no one will bloody touch.
Are you that type of family that would just like have its own cup?
Yeah, I hate people having like my stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a germaphobe, but in terms of if you touch something on my plate, or if I'm having some of it and you take a sip out of it, I will genuinely kick it. I'm not about that. Like, it drives me. Like, is my family going to watch this? Couldn't care less if they do. We had my family over the other year for Christmas, and my nephew, bless him, he's about 11, 12, but we all ordered a Domino's, and I went, yeah, cool. I went, I want some ice cream. Pre-surgery me, could eat. So I was like, yeah, let's get some big Haagen-Dazs from there. Yeah, sound. Ordered it for me. I go out the room, come back. My nephew's got a spoon in the tub, just going at it back. I was like,
Jamie's brain is kicking off.
But yeah, you just put it on a bowl. That's fine, but don't double dip into my.
Do you shake people's hands?
More, you know. Yeah, that's what I mean. No, yeah, of course I do, but that's not saliva. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, of course I'll shake someone's hand. Like, I'm not weird, but if someone's like, if I'm eating something and then they double dip into my food with a spitty spoon, no, thank you. Right.
Yeah,
I might be weird there. People in the comments probably saying you're an absolute animal, but that's okay.
I have just realised I've started this stream a little bit earlier than usual. I usually start at 1:45.
That's why I joined, assuming we were sound, and then you went, by the way, we're live. I was like, right, my hair isn't done. Like, I joined to just be like, you're right.
My hair's never done, mate. You should always just take that into consideration. Like, the professional look of the individuals on screen are never particularly too much. Afternoon, Josh. Nice to have you back in the chat. They are just showing on the stream, actually, the highlights of the Blues Millwall 6-0, sorry. That was a good day. I remember it well. Have you ever been to Millwall, Jamie? No. It is a good ground. I do like it. It's very old-fashioned.
Just setting up my life. I'm gonna put that there.
I mean, how many London stadiums have you done?
Crap. Not sure. That's really bad, isn't it? Probably haven't.
Have you not done a London ground yet?
I'm a boring man.
You only do the Blues home games?
No. I've done some away games, but I'm just slowly getting into it more and more.
Josh says
laptop's been really slow. So
Josh said he went for the Arthur game a couple of years ago. I think that's the one I went to as well. It was the game we lost 3-1. I think it was. Deeney scored in that game. It was goal of the season. That was actually though.
Oh yes, the lovely little interchange back heel, side foot. Yeah.
If Deeney could have done more for us like that, then I wouldn't have minded that he was a bit of an arse, to be honest. But he was just an arse and terrible football.
We called it from day one, didn't we? We said the issues with Deeney is, in terms of a clinical finisher, he was the best finisher at the football club. The issue is we signed him old. We knew what we were signing. We need to get him in the box to score goals. He could hold up the ball great. He can finish fantastically. Fine. He had no support. Played in a back five team. No wingers to lay it off to. The style wasn't ever going to suit him, and it is what it is.
Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? It's like we've got the opportunity to buy better strikers, and better strikers in the way that they're younger. You know what I mean? Because when Deeney was in his prime, he was fantastic. You know, proper championship striker. decent Premier League striker. Made the FA Cup final and everything. So he's a fairly well-rounded player, but he didn't have it when he came to us, and tries to be too much like the manager, in my opinion, which always used to get on my wick a little bit. He thought because he was a Blues fan, he didn't have to put in any passion or effort, says Josh. Yeah, I never doubt people for say that they're not putting in the effort, but it did look like at times that Deeney was just sort of strolling about. But yeah, I'm not digging him out too much because he is a decent
I'm just trying to be a
bloke.
diplomat here, Tommy. I'm just trying to be diplomatic over it.
You're being diplomatic, sipping from your Putin cup.
I'm sorry, okay?
If there's anybody that's not being diplomatic, it's Mr. Jamie Lawler. How long ago is that 6-0? It's 2012, if I'm right in thinking.
There you go. The tea's finished. I'll move the cup outside.
It's a fair few years ago now. 12 years ago now, that game is. It's amazing. Oh. Oh. 5 minutes till kickoff. It looks like the teams are about to come out onto the pitch. Millwall have got a pretty decent lineup for their level of standard at the moment, really. Matty Sarkic obviously coming back. Jamie, were you a big fan of Sarkic when he was at Blues?
I loved it. I think he was fantastic for us. I felt bad for him. He had that horrific injury, didn't he?
Was it a shoulder injury?
I think he popped his shoulder, but he was great for us. I mean, I remember seeing the pre-season highlights of him going, "Who the is this? Like, he's dog shite," and then he just became his own kind of player. So it is what it is. A great player, can't decline that, and I just hope he has a shit game today.
Would you have him back in the summer?
I mean, yeah, I think I would. I think I would. I think, clearly the philosophy from this is experience mixed with youth. And I think he's the ideal. If you want to sign a goalkeeper that's going to last you for the next 5 to 10, Mayo Sarkic is probably the man. Is there going to be better options? Probably. But is he tried and tested in a Birmingham City shirt? Does he know the club? Does he know what it's about? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he would fit well with a Mowbray team as well, particularly if Ruddy's starting to slow down a little bit. Well. Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So it's one of them, isn't it? I mean, I'm looking forward to the summer. I think it's going to be absolute carnage at Blues. I think we're going to be very busy bees as Blues focus.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, how many people did you say are out of contract this season?
It's about 11 to 13, I keep hearing. I mean, I want that to be 10 to 12 because I want to retain Lucas Djukovic to give it a 1-year extension, or he's signing as like a coach or something.
Yeah, like a George Friend sort of treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think the thing is with Duke, it's like it'd be painful to see him going either way, like see him retire at Blues or see him go somewhere else, like he was linked with Blackburn before the end of the transfer window. I was like, don't go there, honestly. You don't need that, his career is, even though he's not that old for a human being, he's coming towards the end of a footballing career and he is starting to slow down. I mean, he is still massively important to us, so I'd still give him a contract if he wants to carry on playing, but we'll see, really. It's one of those, we do need a striker still, and I don't think we are going to get Stansfield for the Premier League funding, Premier League fee that he's worth. So I would prefer to go for someone more Championship proven, or perhaps take a chance on somebody from League One or something like that. Just like bring them up to the next level, like Brentford did with Tony and Watkins, and pretty much every good striker they've ever had, actually. Players are walking out now. I haven't checked who the official is. It's not Keith Stroud, so Jack won't be upset with that. But Blues are in red, Millwall in the normal blue, navy blue type of colour. Yeah. It's always been a bit of a pet peeve of mine, actually, Millwall's ground. I like it, but their seats are like an entirely different colour to their normal shirt colour, which I don't know why. Somebody might be able to fill me in on that in the chat.
So I don't know if you've watched much of Millwall under their new manager. We are expecting here to have a lot of the ball, Tommy. Their first 3 games under Harris, they've had like 70 and 80% possession to the other team. Not even Blackburn the other day, 70% possession against them.
Yeah, and a lot of people Twitter was saying that Millwall weren't particularly great as well, and obviously Eustace has not got off to the best start with Blackburn. So I don't know. I think I do fancy us today. And looking at that team, I know a lot of people don't particularly rate it, but we're playing a 4-2-3-1. Pritchard through the middle, Miyoshi left, Bakuna right, and then Stansfield up top. I think it looks good, and I think if we can get
I
that
don't
at them
begrudge it.
early, you are.
I don't begrudge that team at all.
No, exactly. Yeah, I think we can get at them early, and Sunjic particularly in the team. I think he can give that bit of a dogged fight a bit. So I think we can trouble them today, particularly with Duke on the pitch later on as well. We've got a couple of other players as well that could be good to bring on later, like Hall and everybody.
Yeah.
Who did Neil Harris used to manage? I can't remember now. I swear he was the old. No, I can't remember now. It's really irritating me. Was the old Wolves manager or something? I need to check that. Like for a little period of time. Millwall. I can't find the bloody. Cardiff, that's who he used to manage. He did used to manage Millwall actually as well. So he's just returning. And Jamie's froze whilst I was looking down. You have a little bit, yeah. Might need to leave and rejoin. Right then, game's nearly kicking off. 1 minute past. Jamie will be back in a second. Mark Venus is, I think it's his third or fourth game now, in charge of Blues.
Is that any better?
Yeah, we're good, man.
I've joined via 5G. I've disconnected Wi-Fi and gone 5G on my phone.
Yeah, that's what I have to do when I'm at university.
But
Blues kicking from left to right, Millwall kicking from right to left, the usual way at the Den. Referee's just about to get us ready, underway. 2 goalkeepers just getting checked up. And then it is Duncan Watmore, I believe, to get us underway. And off we go. It is Blues versus Millwall. Blues Focus Live Watch Along. Be sure to like and subscribe. Big game for Blues here today. Must-win game, in my opinion. And I think we can win it. I really do genuinely believe we can win it.
agree. A defeat here is unthinkable, really, in terms of where we need to be. Like, we cannot afford to lose this game right now.
No, absolutely. Millwall have gone long. It's gone straight through to the middle, and John Ruddy will let it run out for a goal kick for Blues. Fairly decent away in for Blues. It is sold out for the amount that we've been given. We're never going to be given the lower tier again ever after all the shit that's kicked off between the two of us over the years. But yeah, it is a good away, and I do like it a lot. This, particularly the right side of the pitch of all this stand here, where all the Millwall fans are, that's particularly intimidating. That is quite good. Good old-fashioned club. I don't know whether I like them or not. I kind of like the dislike of them, if that makes sense. Like, they are a bit of a nasty team. Manuel Iwu sweeping up, out for a throw for Millwall.
Don't mind that. I don't mind that. If you can't play it out, man, just send it.
Yeah, just
All
a
about
little
that.
bit. Keeping cautious at this very start. Nothing too in particular. Sunjic has gotten round there. Good tackle from Pate, though. That's good from Blues, that is. And Stansfield, Pritchard can hopefully get around. Referee's not given a foul.
Shock.
Swung into the middle, and then John Ruddy can easily come and pick that up. He's gone straight long for Stansfield, but that's a bit of a waste, that is, actually.
You get the feeling that this is a game where both teams don't want to make a mistake.
Definitely early on as well. We're in two teams in desperate need of points at the bottom of the table. Mark Roberts sweeping up nicely there. We're looking like we're going long early
That's
on
a
here.
ball.
It is a good ball for Stansfield here. He needs a little bit of support alongside him. He's got Miyoshi to his left. He's got some in the middle. Pritchard is there. He can pull it in. Cleared away.
Okay.
Cody Drama on the right-hand side here. Played well against Hull the other night.
Oh, fantastic. Keeping someone like Philogene quiet is not an easy task, and he did
Very
it
difficult, yeah.
wonderfully.
He's quick and agile, that Jaden Philogene, but I don't know. It's a bit of a different approach for him today. He's going to have to get forward a lot more.
And do you reckon that's the idea of keeping Lairdy on the bench as well, in terms of if
Yeah, perhaps so.
gets
Yeah,
started?
we can push forward later on. Yeah. Blues keeping some good possession early on here. Doing well. Do need to keep myself familiarised with the Millwall team. I don't really
So
know
this is
many
game
of them.
two. This is game two of Dion's suspension, is it? So after Borough on Tuesday, he's available for Watford, right?
Yeah, he will be, yeah.
Cool. Side note, I know it's not Blues related. I've talked Sports just pinged a notification me saying Neil Warnock's left Aberdeen after 4 weeks.
Bloody Nora. He said that Cardiff job was going to be his last ever job, and now he's had like 3 since, hasn't he?
Oh, he loves it.
Yeah, that is true. It's kind of like Mowbray, I suppose. It's like he had that time off during Christmas time after he got sacked at Sunderland. As soon as he got the call for Blues, he was like, right, I'm packing my bags and we're going to the Blues again.
Yeah.
Getting the managerial job up again. Ball in behind. Mark Roberts has been caught out a little bit there. 3 Millwall players coming forward. Try to find Obafemi. It's not really come off though. And Cody Drama can get it cleared to Miyoshi. He's not really won the ball, but it's gone out for a Blues throw.
It's like a rarity style kind of play from Millwall, isn't it? Like they're going to sit back, they're going to wait for you to lose the ball, and they're just going to flood forward in numbers.
No, 100%, yeah. I don't know how physical they are as a team at the moment, but I know from experience that they are incredibly, up for it.
Have they got the massive shit house at the back again? Is it Cooper?
Well, they got Tanganga and Cooper, yeah.
Yeah.
Is Tanganga the old Spurs defender? He is, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I knew his name from somewhere. A little bit of a worried clear, but it's kind of worked out in our favour. If Bakuna, no, he's not. He's lost the ball there.
That is one player though. If you want to unlock a team that's going to sit deep, I think Backer is your man today, and Pritchard. And Miyoshi, to be fair, all three of them, but Backer's just
all good
got
pressing
that
from
about him.
Stansfield front forward. Can't quite find Pritchard. It's a decent defensive tackle that is there from the Millwall player. Working the way down this left-hand side. Joe Bryan's at left back, actually, for Millwall. Bit of a dangerous player, particularly on the attack.
Defending from Awu there, by the way.
Mm.
Awu's coming into his own a little bit more now, I feel.
Yeah,
Kuna's
lost it there. Come on. Silly that is. Roberts can clear up there nicely. That's good. Keeping Obafemi quiet early on. He's a quick...
full well Mark Roberts is there for one thing.
Oh, yeah. He's like our Mertesacker, isn't he?
Well, yeah, like, if they get a corner, full well he's going to just look at Cooper and go, in.
Yeah, don't let him move. Ball going long towards Miyoshi. It's never going to work, that is, though, is it? Oh, God. I've got really bad back pains at the moment. It's such an old person thing to say, but I really do. No offense to any old people that's watching. Blackburn have the lead, so that puts them on 43 now, I believe. So that gets them more clear of us. But there again, it doesn't really matter because they are playing Plymouth. So either who wins today, it doesn't really matter too much. A win today would put us on 41, if I'm right in saying. 39, sorry, 42. Or is that right? Oh, God, my maths is so shit. It's unbelievable. I think it's 42, which would put us above Millwall. And depending on the Blackburn and Plymouth game, it might put us above one of them as well. 6 minutes in, nothing too much to report on apart from Bakuna losing the ball there very cheaply. He needs to be on form today, Bakuna, because he's one of those players who can be like Marmite. You know what I mean? He's either you love him or you hate him.
I call him the two or the eight, and he's a 2 or an 8. You either leave the game saying Baka was woeful, or you leave the game going Baka was man of the match. I've never left the game gone Baka did all right today.
Yeah, he was never like a 6 or a whatever, that type of
No,
middle ground. He was just like either amazing, like taking on the whole team, or can't even string a 2-yard pass together.
but I love that about him. I love that he will give the ball away a little bit, but when his shithousery works, it works, and it is
Yeah,
filthy.
100%. Free kick to Blues. Looks a little bit like a foul throw from Buchanan, actually.
This ref's give 2 fouls within 8 minutes for Birmingham City. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, something will change in a minute, though, won't it?
Yeah.
We'll have like a ghost penalty or something like that.
Yeah.
That was the worst one ever. I can't remember, don't know if you remember it, but a couple of seasons ago we were away at Cardiff, and bit of a shout for handball there for drama. But literally, like it was the most unbelievable penalty decision ever. Even on the replay, I still didn't know what the referee saw. It was Andy Madley, I think it was, before he got his promotion to the Premier League. Good battling there from Blues though. Stansfield keeping it up tight on the edge of the box. He's managed to wriggle his way through. Yeah, he hasn't got too much space there though. Unfortunate from Stansfield there, working hard up front as usual. Has he got a new tattoo, by the way?
I was just going to say, has he always had a tattoo? Has he had that done?
I think that might be pretty recent. He's joined the tattoo club, mate. You have to, if you ever meet him, you go up and chat to him about it. Ask him where he got it done. What's it mean? All that nonsense. Good clearance, that is. Is that Roberts? Yeah. More of that, please, Mark. Yashi pressing from the front. Doing pretty well to put Cooper under a bit of pressure there. And Blues win a throw from it as well.
Love that.
Good bit of pressure early on from Blues.
I know they've had the counter attacks and stuff, and they've had moments where you could be like, oh, but I think we started the brighter team. I think we're knocking the ball around smart. We're doing all right here.
Oh, and then Buchanan goes and puts it out. It's always the same, isn't it? He always say, oh, yeah, we're doing well. Doing all right at the ball.
I know he's just punked it out of play, but I think he's been fantastic since he's come back into the 11.
Yeah, he's still spot on, isn't he? That's why I'm a bit frustrated we are in the relegation battle again, because the players we've got, like, they're so much better than the individuals in the Millwall team, in my opinion. So this team should not be in the relegation battle. It's just where we've been in the season, really.
We just decided to hit the Birmingham City red button, didn't we? We're doing well.
Self-destruct. Yeah, literally, because I think we're very good at the business end of the seasons. Do you know what I mean? It's like at the end and at the start, we're like on a roll. We're in a bit of a flow. As soon as you go towards the middle bit, we all just start to get too comfortable, and then we have to build ourselves back up to the end of the season.
We majority shithouse it every time.
Oh, a bit of a move inside here. Chance for Millwall. Good spluttering save from Ruddy, and now we can get it back into the hands of Ruddy. Jesus Christ. Good move that is, though, from Millwall. George Honeyman trying to get in behind the Blues back line there.
Great bit of play.
Pritchard here, he doesn't do too much. Pritchard loses it out. Honeyman, little 1-2, I think, with Watmore, and then can't get his shot away in time before Ruddy gets there. It's like that from Pritchard. Too comfortable on the ball.
This is what I've been saying, though. Like I said it about Ipswich, and people slated me. If you watch that attack again there, Bakuna is on him when he gets into the box. Dembele let the right back run around him and didn't even wake up until he was in the box to get the assist for 2-1. That's the difference that Baka brings. Is his work rate is unbelievable. People don't realise how hard that man runs.
Well, we're going a bit long here. We're pressing in nicely there, though. And then Buchanan tries to keep it in play, but can't quite keep it in play for Blues. Definitely don't want to allow Millwall too much possession, though, because then we're taking away. They're taking away one of the things that they can possibly keep us quiet with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Free kick Millwall here, though.
Probably was. And also, you just feel that if they take the lead, they can be horrible. They're just going to
Yeah.
sit back and go, come on then.
I'm quite surprised with Harris's sort of approach to this game, really, because if you've got somebody like a Jake Cooper in the team, I don't know why you wouldn't go and get an early goal and then just sit back and defend. You know what I mean? I feel like they've got their sort of tactics a little bit backwards. I agree with the fact that they should sit back because they're not the most technically gifted team compared to us. But, I don't know, maybe they will go for a bit earlier chances and try and throw us off guard, what they're usually doing. They have gone long into the box. Mark Roberts has got a little bit of a flick on. Millwall throw. He's a big guy, though, isn't he? Isn't he
He's a
6'5" or
big
something?
6'6", I think he is. He's an absolute unit of a man. I've wanted him at Blues for years. I would have loved nothing more than him at centre half.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We lack it. How many times I've said it to you this season, Tommy? The two things we lack is genuine pace, apart from one or two, and height.
Yeah, no, 100%. We could do with a duo of that. Do you know what I mean? Like we could do with a really tall centre back and then a really quick centre back.
Yeah, we're like an anti-Pulis team at the minute with the height.
Yeah, we're not the tallest. Apart from Ruddy and Roberts, I don't really know who else is above 6'3" really in the team. Iowa's not that tall. Down the left-hand side here is Watmore for Millwall. Good defending that, though, from Iowa. Very good defending. Just got his body across. Saw him out. Did you make to the start then, Jamie? Nearly 15 minutes in.
It's a solid away performance so far. We're trying not to give them many chances. We're trying to be front-footed, but
Oh, a little
no.
bit of a mistake there from Blues, though. Michael Obafemi tries to find it. Sunjic with a good challenge. Blues have got men behind the ball now. Just try and slow the game down a little bit. Obafemi again into the box. Sunjic nearly tripping him. Who needed to be careful there. And Miyoshi hopefully winning the foul. Yes, he is. Good man. He hasn't got much physicality, but I think he bought that challenge, really, to be honest.
He's so technically gifted, though, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely. Actually,
No, that is a foul.
That is a foul, yeah. I agree.
Book him.
Yeah, it would be a booking for Sunjic, wouldn't it?
Oh, 100. Yeah. By the way, Sunjic is 1 yellow off a 2-game suspension.
There's no surprise in that. It'll probably
But
come at the right. It'll probably come at the right time as well. You know what I mean?
He's got to survive this game, and I think it's Borough on Tuesday. I think after Borough on Tuesday, it's White. I think Jay's
yeah.
Jay's on 9 as well.
Yeah, that's surprising. That is actually. I mean, it must
Well,
just
it's not.
be like. Is it not?
Think about it. How much shit does he talk to the refs? How
That's
much
what I'm
shit does
thinking.
he
Yeah,
chat to officials?
because he doesn't give away
At
fouls,
least 6
does
of
it?
them.
Yeah,
6 of them have got to be dissent, at least.
No, yeah, it must be dissent because I can't imagine I definitely don't remember him flying into anybody at any point in the season.
The one at Plymouth, obviously, for going topless when he went 1-0 up.
Yeah, was that really for yellow? I thought it was just the sort of the back and forth he was with the fans. Because if you just lift up your shirt, then it's nothing too. I don't know actually.
I imagine he would have got booked there for that, or he might have over celebrated, or because it means so much, and he's probably just slammed someone in half, hasn't it? Stark, should drop it in your own net, son. Come on.
Jordan in the chat saying Jamie nearly pulling out the commentator's curse there.
Shut up, Jordan.
Good to have you in the chat, Jordan. Millwall keeping hold of the ball here now. Come on, Blues. We need the ball back here. We don't need them. There we go. That's better. Tried to go long and it's just gone straight out for a Blues throw.
Have these got Wes Harding?
I think he's still there, but I don't think he's in the squad today. He might be injured. A couple of Millwall fans being shown on the camera looking in on a bit of a blind spot there. With a can of Fosters. That's how you know it's a proper football fan.
Where's his Stone Island at?
I must be the only football fan that doesn't have a Stone Island jacket.
I don't own anything Stony, I don't think.
Nah. I am mostly super dry. I'm really boring with fashion, honestly. Just like, if I can find some jeans that fit, I'm like, fuck it, I'm having them. Although I could probably do with some better pair of jeans at the moment. All of them are pretty worn out. That's all I really do with fashion-wise.
If I like it, I'll buy it. That's it. Like, and I'm not expensive. I'm Primark till I die, man.
I don't mind a good quality coat, one that's going to last you for about 10 years. That's why I bought that green Parker, because I just knew it was just going to be like proper. You know, it would never tear or anything during the winter or anything.
Yeah, that's fair. You
Hello
gotta
to
have a good
JW
coat.
Norris in the chat. Nice to have you on, man. Long throw here for Millwall, straight into the box. Roberts getting out to try and clear a little bit. Swung into the middle, cleared away. Decent defending from Blues, that
Right
is.
there.
Yeah.
Right there is why you have Mark Roberts in your starting 11
No,
sometimes.
100%, yeah. Tanganga here on the left-hand side. Keep very far ahead. Buchanan keeping him well there, though. Sunya's trying to nick the ball off. He can't quite do it. Into the middle. Cooper's in there. Cooper's got the header. Good save from Ruddy. Not too much on it, but that's the risk that you can definitely pull off. Yeah, it's a bit of a nothing attempt in the end, but Ruddy down well. Routine save. Lose a little bit on the break here. Pritchard into Bakuna. He's got Stansfield and Miyoshi in the middle. He's put it back to Pritchard on the edge of the box. I can't find Miyoshi. And then Iwu trying on the back foot here. Michael Obafemi's keeping it well, though. He's done well there, to be fair.
He has. It's a little pet peeve of me watching the football team. It's like you could have probably got the first header there instead of letting it bounce. Like sometimes just go in and be aggressive, head the ball.
Yeah, no, 100%. A lot of space opening up here. Honeyman out wide. We've got a couple of players in the middle. It's a corner for Millwall.
Shit.
Tricky times this is now. Because the thing is, like, the way I look at this so far, right, is I think we've played well up until this point. But if they score, I think it turns the whole last 10 minutes on its head. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so.
Hello to DJ Marky Batch in the comments as well. Keep Ryan, let's do this. Well, we need to do this right at the corner here. Honeyman on him. Honeyman's
The fucking size of him.
He's
The
enormous.
absolute size
Why
of
has
this
he got
lad.
Bakuna on him? Why didn't Mark Roberts defend it? Into the box. He's missed it, but he's come down to move his feet. Good save from Ruddy. Really good save.
That's a
Blues managed to scramble it clear.
Save. That is unbelievable, that was.
Good reflexes, that from Ruddy. Good reaction time as well. He saw the ball early. It's a bit of a scramble, and Cooper gets his foot to it, and then Ruddy's down to it immediately. Great save. It's right in the bottom corner as well.
That's a cracking finish.
Oh, yeah, surprising for somebody so tall. Terrific save from the big man. Big man stopping a big man shot. Just need to stay on top a little bit here, Blues.
Falling apart a little bit. We're struggling to even hold the ball at the minute.
Hull beating Leicester. Wow, bloody hell. Are they? Let me have a quick check. They are indeed, actually. God, the teams at the top are struggling, aren't they? Thank you for your kind words, Mark. Thank you for joining in as usual.
OJ.
Sam says relegation scares happen every year, and I'm still just as nervous every time. Yeah, I'm not as nervous as I was with maybe a couple of seasons ago with this one, because even though we're probably not in a better position, it's a bit of a decent challenge from Miyoshi, actually, for somebody that's never put in a really harsh challenge before. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too worried. I think we are going to be safe. It might just be a little bit nail biting at times. That's why we need to win, and that was a little bit of a scare. That was then. Good save from Ruddy to keep us in it early on. It's a long ball. Ruddy should come and claim it, and he does. Can we get on the attack here? He is going for Pritchard. It's gone to neither of them, actually.
Okay.
Sunjic, bit of a control mishap there. Drama trying to get it down this right-hand side. He's come back in, and Blues have slowed it right down. Smart thinking that from Drama. I like that.
How nice is it having a centre mid like Pake as well, who can just dictate the play.
He's been great, yeah.
I think he's unbelievable.
I think the thing is, like you say this all the time, but when you don't notice those type of players, the better their performance is. I
That's what I
really
mean when we
agree with
said
that.
the other day about we were at centre half at Hull. You said I didn't really notice him, and I was like, that is a very good thing.
Mm,
If you're not noticing your centre back, when I'm
yeah,
noticing a centre back, I'm going ballistic at him. I'm literally like dickhead. No,
yeah,
if I'm not
exactly, yeah.
noticing, I'm like fantastic. You've done all right.
Mm,
I'm going to notice Mark Roberts win or lose today because he's going to be paramount to this game because
mm.
he is literally going to be yes, Mark Roberts win the header sound.
That is true, yeah. Oh, come on, ref, let that go. Fucking hell, there's nothing in that. Stansfield moving off the ref is what you were saying earlier as well, wasn't it?
Jay, seriously, for the love of God, we've got Borough at home and Watford at home back to back. Don't you fucking dare get a yellow. Don't
We
need
don't need
this.
Djukovic starting. You can only run for 60
Um,
minutes. There's nothing in that, though, to be fair to him. He's right, but he doesn't need to mouth off and get himself another yellow, that's for sure. Look how high that we're having to keep this line here, though, at this free kick. It's mental, isn't it? Roberts gets it up again. Trying to clear another one. Cooper's going in. That's nothing this time, though. Have we gone long again? They haven't changed the camera angle. They're still focusing on Cooper. Change the fucking camera angle. There we go. Jordan says more than 2 teams around us will drop off very soon. We'll be okay. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's what's going to happen.
I agree.
Yeah, definitely. Mark says the only thing that worries me is the form of all the bottom teams. They currently play in playoff form. Yeah, I think so, but how long they can keep that up for, I don't know. And I think
But but with
we'll
that, you
find our
drag
form.
everyone else into it anyway. No one from 11th down is safe right now, in
No,
my
it's
opinion.
amazing, isn't it?
If we beat Borough and then beat let's for example, if we beat
Oh, we actually in.
Watford next Saturday, we
Oh
drag
no.
them into it.
Yeah.
I think 52, 53 probably keeps you safe this year. That's still that's four to five more wins for us.
Oh, bit of an opening up for here for Millwall. Honeyman down on his right hand side again. Buchanan's got his hands full with him at the moment. He's doing well though. He's offering a lot, Honeyman, but not been nothing that Buchanan can't handle at the moment. Bacuna and Buchanan on the left hand side. That's a tongue twister, isn't it?
That's why I'm leaving you to do the talking bit for that because
Honeyman into Obafemi. Sunjic putting in a strong challenge. It might be a little bit of a trouble there, though, for Blues. Jesus, that was risky, that was, I tell you. Sunjic comes across and wins the challenge, but it sort of bounces up over Roberts' head, and then Watmore gets in behind. Bit of a lack of communication there from the two. So it goes over Roberts' head. Watmore steers in behind him and then nods the ball over Ruddy out for a goal kick, but that was risky, that was, I tell you. Don't need moments like that happening. Couple of results that are around us that matter. Stoker's still drawing with Preston. QPR still drawing with Middlesbrough. 2 teams that really should beat those type of teams. You know, that's why I feel like today is a great opportunity for us to get clear of the relegation zone for momentarily. Because, like you said earlier, Jamie, nobody from 11th down is safe. So it is going to be one till the end of the season. We've just got to keep on not losing, basically.
yeah. I mean, it's in our hands. We play for the teams around us. I know we're away at all them games, but you avoid defeat and then for your chances are phenomenally going up at that point.
Yeah, no, 100%. Apart from the little bit of a worry there from Roberts, he's done pretty well so far, I'd say.
We're
Nice
just
spin there from
panicking on the
Brian.
ball now. We're panicking.
He's a decent player, actually, George Honeyman. I do like him. He was at
Very
Hull,
good
wasn't
player.
he? A couple of years ago.
Was he? Was he the arsehole when we conceded the goal and it definitely went out of play and they said it was in play and he was the one who knocked it out
I
of
think
play
it
and then
might have
lost
been,
it?
yeah. To be fair, looking back on that, I don't really blame the officials. I blame them more for the handball the other night because that one's just as obvious as anything. But with that one, perhaps in hindsight, it was a little bit more difficult for the officials because the linesman's on the other side and it only just does go out of play. It does because, everybody can see it, but we just see it from this point here. Jesse in the comments, I think Blues will finish. Blues will be fine, hopefully. We only have one game left against the top 6 side for the remaining games. Good point, yeah. I think I still think, though, that apart from Leicester, every other game is a winnable game. It's not a particularly strong league, and it could be an even weaker league because obviously that thing on Twitter that was going around the other day of what the Championship could look like next season. I'd like everybody. It was really strange. We watch anybody considering how we're watching the game. We've got a VPN for it. We're watching it through Blues TV, so we have paid for it, so nobody can come at us for that. We've just got a VPN so we can watch the game because of the stupid 3 o'clock blackout thing. Chance here for Millwall. Nothing really too scary. Leonard on the follow-up. Just managed to parry that from Ruddy. That's silly, that is there.
Venus is every single person watching that game.
What the fuck was that, honestly? He just thought he sat down in his chair. He's just, fucking hell, man, honestly. Ashley Cole, still in the dugout for Blues. I would have really expected him to have left when Rooney went. Can't seem to string passes together as well. Yeah, absolutely. Mick wants to know how we're playing so far. So, nothing too
it's an even
special.
Game.
It is, yeah, but I don't think we've had the level of chances they've had yet, even though the chances they've had aren't particularly great.
One fantastic Ruddy save so far.
Yeah, no, 100%. Why do our centre defenders let the ball bounce? It gives the attacker the chance to bring it down. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm sick to death of saying it. We need aggressive centre backs.
Good
just
comment,
fucking
Daniel,
go and head the ball forward. I don't care if you lose it. Just head the ball that way.
No, 100%. Mark, if you're interested in getting a VPN, there is a list of the countries you can use it through the Blues TV article, I think it is. I can't remember what country we were watching it from, but there is a big list that you can do. So it's a bit of a grey area, but we're not breaking the law, basically, because we have still paid for the stream. It's just the UK laws, that's all. We are not breaking the law. That's all I can say. Before anybody gets in the chat and starts to take us down and take us to court. Peking with a strong challenge there, though.
There's only one player I consistently watch from these.
Who's that?
The big shithouse Cooper. It's the only one I'm watching.
Yeah. Into the back post. Pake with the clearance. Brought down by Watmore. Good block there from Cody Drama. Tanganga out back to Honeyman on this right-hand side. Flicked in towards the area again. Drama can clear again. We need to get hold of the ball here. 30 minutes in. We've not really had it for about 10 minutes. And Millwall are starting to knock it around pretty nicely. Good defending from Roberts there, though, out strongly. Back out wide. Honeyman's free all by himself. Bakuna's not sticking with him there.
I think the issue is Back is also watching the centre mid.
Across. John Ruddy out. That's good clearance size. And then tries to find Stansfield. Camera's cut all of a sudden, so that's really annoying. Tanganga
tries to... wide open on the right. Why don't you just roll it into Koji? Let him have a run.
Yeah, definitely. Jordan says Millwall are similar to us in the team. Looks good on paper, but they just can't gel at the moment. They are another team that come the end of the season won't be anywhere near the bottom. Yeah, I agree with that. They've got some good individuals, actually. I thought they were a bit... I didn't think they're particularly great individuals, but actually looking at them, thinking Honeyman's a decent player. Cooper's big defender, will do your job. Obafemi's been fairly in and around the box and everything. Yeah, they've troubled us so far. We haven't troubled them, that's why.
Down here.
Yeah, I think he just gets his foot trod on, I think, to be honest. He looks okay. Although he's a bit injury prone, isn't he?
Well, he's just come back from a calf strain and he's currently feeling his calf, so I'm a little bit nervy.
Yeah. It looked like shaky. It did look a bit like a trod on the foot or something like that. Rotherham are losing again, says Mark. Yeah, 3-0 to Norwich. They're gone in though. They're a minus 45 goal difference. Shame as well because we have a guy who comes in, watches our vlogs every week, who's a Rotherham fan. So shout out to him. I would say your name, but I can't remember it now. Actually, I think it's just Miller, which I think is just the nickname for Rotherham. Oh, bit of a weak clearance from Roberts. He should have took that on a bit better, actually, Fleming. Do you not think that was a bit of a weak finish from him?
Yeah, of course, but I mean, I'm more than happy for him to be a swat and have a shot from there in that position. That's fine by me.
You should have done
A
better in my
better
opinion
finish,
with
though,
that.
to be fair. If you're going for the other corner, you're putting Ruddy in the bin there. Like, that's what I mean. We just, I try and be so positive around Birmingham City, but I just don't see where a clean sheet comes from.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Despite the fact that we've got pretty decent defenders at times.
Yeah.
Everybody's still drawing around us though, so that's good to see. Leicester have equalised against Hull. Feel so bad for feel so bad for Rotherham, says Emily. Yeah, they just haven't got the championship team. They're a bit of a yo-yo club like that. Decent team actually. Their grounds were well designed. Nice enough place actually as well. Rotherham, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, yeah. Sheffield United are beating Bournemouth though. That's an interesting one. Doesn't put them too far behind Luton, if I'm right in thinking. That is Premier League news for anybody that's not too. Michael Obafemi keeping on the touch there. Fleming tried to put in Watmore. Decent defending from Iwood, but he did trouble him a bit there. Honeyman on the right-hand side for Millwall. Nutmegs, Buchanan, Watmore. Good to block for that from Bakuna. It's not
This
been...
is the issue, Matt Roberts. Aerially he's fantastic, but moments like that, it's just like, come on, just be aggressive, get to the ball.
That is true. Last 10 minutes haven't been our game. That's one sure. That's one thing for sure.
We need the half-time whistle, I'd say.
Yeah, it's not been our first half in hindsight, really. Long throw into the box. Flicked on into Ruddy's hands. 0 shots, says Don Max for Blues. Yeah, it's a bit of a worry, that is. Hopefully we can get something on the counter-attack here, though. Cody Drama down the right-hand side. He's looked for Stansfield. It's going nowhere near him, though. Such a waste. And now Millwall can just comfortably come away with it. Tanganga just beat Bakuna brilliantly there. Now holding up the ball. Throw for Millwall. We do need to wake up a bit here. We've not been much of a threat, really.
It's just the difference in both teams. Harris's teams in the first 3 games of Millwall have hardly had the ball and they've just kind of stuck to pressure and then attacked late. Whereas we look like we're kind of half doing that. It's not good to watch. Oh, fucking hell.
It's not come to much, actually. Sam says, need Dazelle on control to control the game and calm players down a bit. It might be a decent half-time sub to make. One of the 5. Blackburn are beating Plymouth still. Hull and Leicester are drawing. Obviously still 0-0 here with Blues Millwall. Norwich are beating Rotherham comfortably 3-0. They're all pretty much dead and buried. I don't know how many more games it is until they're pretty much like, that's it.
I think
they
if
are
they lose the
officially
next
relegated.
3, they're officially in the bin.
Yeah.
Lose the next 3.
Preston and Stoke are still 0-0. So is QPR and Borough. Southampton are beating Sunderland and Watford are beating Coventry. Interesting top 6 it makes for, though. That's interesting. And then there are games tomorrow afternoon. Huddersfield playing West Brom. We really need West Brom to win that one again. And Bristol City playing Swansea and Villa Spurs as well. Spurs will probably bottle that one. Into the box for Millwall. John Ruddy coming again. He's been solid in the air, to be fair to him, Ruddy.
He has.
Come on, Blues. We do need to pick it up a little bit here. That's a great ball in behind. Here's Miyoshi. He's into Stansfield, trying to find him. It's taking a bit of a deflection, in fairness, but just not quite the service he needs at the moment, Stansfield. Lovely ball from Buchanan, though, isn't it?
That's what you need.
I think he tries that a bit too casually, actually, Miyoshi. It should have been more of a sort of a fizz across the middle of the box, you know what I mean? Blues regain possession here. Pritchard on the ball. Haven't seen
He's
much
not
of
really
him.
had much on the ball. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Stansfield, Pake trying to get around him. He's lost it. Millwall have got it back again. Obafemi's beaten Sunjic far too easily there. It should have been Sunjic all day long, that. They're working it nicely. That's good, though, for Miyoshi, though. Just got in before the Millwall player can see him. And now Blues on his right-hand side. It's too panicky, that is. But we've managed to regain it, though. Cooper, a bit of a mistake. Switched out to the left. Here's Bakuna. Beats Leonard for pace. He can. Hey, come on, ref. That's a foul.
Ref!
And then stamped on the back for Stansfield. Nothing. There we go. Well, we were saying this earlier, the referee's given us 2 fouls. There definitely should have been 2 fouls there. He's just trod on the back of his heels there. The Bakuna one's a little bit, but then the Stansfield one's definitely a foul. Gets in behind him, does well. Yeah, bit of a weak, probably not that one. Does he stamp on his heels there? Oh, I don't know. Can't see because the fucking camera's not moved in time. Couldn't really see in the end. Ian says not a foul, so it's probably not in the end. What's going on with our shots, says Emily. Don't know. We've not taken on many. I don't know. But should Bakuna have taken on a shot once he beats the right back there? What do you make?
I think so.
Yeah. Need something in the end, though, don't we? Because we can't just keep on going for goal and then doing nothing in and around the box.
Just need to test the keeper at this point. Do you know what I mean? He's had theoretically dick all to do for 39 minutes here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Trying to think back to goals that Sarkic definitely should have saved when he was at Blues. There wasn't many, actually. He kept quite a lot of clean sheets for us, actually. So, yeah, I think Millwall have got a decent keeper.
He's in a very solid team, though, weren't
he? That is true. Because the season just capitulated after he left, didn't they? Etheridge then came in goal. Bakuna down the left-hand side. It's blocked well, that is.
This is better, though. This is better.
You've come into a little bit more in the last 5, but still not enough. Might just try and find a little bit more of a pace if we can keep the ball for a little bit. Pake lovely on the turn, that is.
Unbelievable.
Can open up the play nicely here. He's got Drama to his right. He's found him. Might give it him back. Gives it to Miyoshi. Miyoshi does well there, to be fair. And then slips into his Stansfield. He's got a couple of bucks. Good save from Sarkic, though. Drew a shot out of him. Good from Blues, that is. First attempt on shot.
That is what Koji brings to this team, though. Koji, he uses his body so well, and he's just got the eye for the pass.
Definitely.
That was nice. That was
stunning. Good move from Blues. First real chance of the game. First shot on target, definitely. Here's Cody Drama on the right-hand side. He's got Pake. He can possibly slip in down the right-hand side. He's gone backwards here, though. Sunjic playing rather deep, actually. I prefer him a bit further forward, if anything. He's giving it to Buchanan on the left. He's got Bakuna ahead of him. Pritchard is ahead of Bakuna now. He's found him. Nice little 1-2. Bakuna doesn't get the follow-up. Managed to win it back somehow, though.
Nice.
Buchanan into Bakuna on the left. He's got a Stansfield in the middle. He's giving it to Pritchard. Pritchard on the edge of the box. He can shoot just wide. Not bad from Blues. Good spell there.
Better. It's took 40 minutes, but I think we've woken up a little bit here and gone, oh shit, yeah, run again.
Slow burner for Blues, yeah.
Yeah.
It's good that is, though. I like that. So Buchanan just rolls it back and gives it to Bakuna, and then Bakuna into Pritchard. He takes the shot on. It's a bit of a crap one in the end, but it's something at least. You know, we've had 2 good efforts there in the space of a short period. Oh, that's unlucky from Stansfield, that is, because it does need a save. It's not one that just goes across the box. It definitely is going in if Sarkic
It's
doesn't get his hand
kissing the
to it.
post at least.
At least, yeah, definitely. Yeah, 40, man. People are picking up in the chat saying 40 minutes until the first shot. That's why I feel like we're still playing the wrong team. We need the type of game plan that Gary Monk gave us with Adams, because like Stansfield, although he definitely doesn't have the same scoring capacity as Che did that season, he does have the same attributes. And if we give him the early chances, just shoot on sight, that type of thing, then he will test the keeper, and he's tested the keeper well there.
Jay's not afraid to have a dig either. We've seen it enough times this season. He'll just pick the ball up and whack it.
Yeah. No, 100%. That one against Watford always stands out for me. Even though he didn't score, he hit the post from about 50 yards.
Yeah.
Of course it went 50 yards, just a bit of hyperbole. I know. I passed my GCSE English. Barely. Joe Bryan picking it up here for Millwall. Bit of a collateral there from Yoshi. He's been in the challenges today, actually, to be fair to him.
Yeah, he's grafted. Can't decline. He's working hard. He does his bit, doesn't he?
No, 100%.
I mean, that's...
It is a foul, but it's not.
That's a foul, that's fine. But Baka had something quite similar about a minute and a half ago.
He did, yeah. It's
there's
not.
A lot more contact with that, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's the same kind of idea. Baka's at full pelt running through, and he's definitely interfered with him in some way or another. There we go.
Another free kick here there for Millwall. Big Cooper at the back still. Need to keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't put them in ahead just before the break. Left footer in swinger. Sonic got a little touch away. Honeyman on the rebound on the right hand side for Millwall. Buchanan going in a bit stronger towards the end there. Lucky that the referee didn't give a foul there, to be honest. He always does on those ones where the player's not coming to anything. Yeah, I suppose so. Big long searching ball. Ruddy can hopefully come and get it, as he does usually. Fantastic work from him again. Play of the half so far for me.
Yeah, he's been class. Great save, great commanding of his box. Can't decline that.
Hopefully Blues can spring a little bit of a counter-attack here. Bakuna through the middle. He's got Stansfield in behind. He can perhaps find Paik. It's just not quick enough in the end there, though. It's disappointing from Stansfield. Still pressing, but it's a foul in the end, that is.
Grow up.
He should have... That Paik was on. He should have seen that earlier. Chats in the Woods just commented, just said on BBC Sport that the Millwall keeper may as well be in a deck chair. Yeah, we've had one shot on target throughout this half. We've sort of come to life a little bit in these last 5 minutes, but really tested Sarkic not at all, really. Be interested to see how much added time is on here.
2, I reckon, at best.
2, yeah. Yeah, it's not been the half I was expecting, let's put it that way. Neither was it against Hull or more recent games as well.
I did say, though, this is the game that you feel that no team wants to make the error.
Yeah, I agree. Mark Roberts has had a decent half, though, so has John Ruddy. We've not been great, but we've not done anything stupid at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Drama brings it down nicely here, though. Into Sunjic. Miyoshi, again, just not realising who's on his shoulder there.
Credit where it's due there. Ivan's done very well there.
No, absolutely. A lot of people aren't particularly happy with the performance. I don't blame them. Definitely not. And that's going to be half-time, actually. So half-time, Blues 0, Millwall 0 at the Den. More chances for Millwall, really. But yeah, a bit of a sluggish first half for Blues, as Ian's just pointed out there. But we'll be back really shortly after this advert from our sponsor, Foxy. This video is brought to you by Voxy, the pay-as-you-go mobile network that gives you unlimited social media for as little as £10 a month. Sign up today using the link in the description to stop eating your data away while on the move. Voxy has got you covered, with unlimited social media, video and music, all with 5G ready in every Voxy plan. And you'll also get a free £20 PayPal, Just Eat or Amazon voucher, so be sure to sign up today. Now, back to the video. So yeah, half-time, Blues 0, Millwall 0. Be sure to get your comments. We'll be reading them out from the chat. I will be back very... Jamie... oh, is he gone?
Hi.
I need to go and grab a cup of tea. So
I do as well, so
you
go on, you go.
I
I haven't got comments open though. This is the issue I've got.
Okay, we'll have to work this one out then.
Yeah, you just run down and make a cup of tea. We'll just have a 2-minute sabbatical while we all just.
I'll ask for
Everyone
somebody
go
to
make a drink.
Yeah, or get yourself a bovril and a cup of tea. I won't
Everyone
be.
go get a bovril or a cup of tea. On you go. I'm definitely not trying to load up the Blues Focus stream on my thing so I can see if people are writing stuff. I agree with the comment from David. I think we do need Duke at some point. I feel like Duke's going to be quite important in this second half. I feel like if we're playing to try and get anything out of this, Duke, I feel like he'll just come on. He can always dog out you a goal, can't he, in a relegation battle?
Right, I'm back. Have you managed to load up the comments?
I have on my laptop, but I'm going to convert back now. You're back because I'm not good at multitasking. I'm really bad at
It
this.
is difficult.
I'm watching myself. Well, I'm watching myself on the YouTube. I look like a knob because I'm literally just like looking at my laptop. Like,
honestly, for people who've never done this before, it is very difficult doing it all by yourself. Like literally, I've got Jamie here as just as like I've not had somebody before, but I've got Adam doing the scroller along the bottom for the scores. But aside from that, reading comments, changing the scores, doing the timers and everything, like it's fucking hard work, I tell you. So yeah, go and grab yourself a brew, mate. I'll bear without you.
be 2 minutes.
No problem, man. Charlie says we need to get more shots in, 100%. We need to shoot on sight, in my opinion. I don't know why it's a bit of a risk, really, to try and take on more chances. Sad reading, if you're a Blues fan, we need Tony back, something strong on the touchline. I agree with that. I think we're missing a bit of a managerial figure. And I definitely don't take anything away from Mark Venus. I think he's done well for the position that he suddenly found himself in. But yeah, 100%, we need a bit of a strong figure on the bench. And of course, it's obviously trickier with Mowbray out and everything. A couple of scores, actually. Norwich now 4-0 up, which is incredible, really. And Preston and Stoke and QPR are both still drawing, so that's all right for the moment being, but it would be a bit of a nervy time if they both suddenly got a goal. Couple of other comments. Bit of a bore at the ground, says one of the people in the chat. Anything else? We've been shit all game. I don't really particularly hope against that. There's a couple of the highlights from the first half have been shown on the Blues TV. Yeah, we just had not enough. A lot of people are saying not enough chances. We've had zero game management really since missing Tony. Says yeah, voltage. I'm going voltage. I think it's called. I agree with that. I think that's it's a tricky one though, particularly with sort of the position that Venus has been put into. I don't think he's done particularly bad, but yeah, it is tricky. I don't blame him. By the sounds of it, we have to have shots, test the keeper, could deflect off sometimes someone's arse and go in. Although let's be honest, we aren't that lucky. Yeah, I agree with that. We're more likely to have that done to us, really. I've had better shits than that first half, says Toby. Not really the thing I want to want to have in my head at the moment, but that's good representation. We do need to get back in front of St Andrews, though, in my opinion. That's one thing, because we've had 2 games on the road now. Tuesday night should be a bit of a better one, and then Saturday should be greater, in my opinion. Daniel says, why does Mark Venus keep picking his arm in the interviews? Don't know. Not really. I'm not a body language expert. I don't claim to be one either. NS Blues, part of the Blues Focus family here in the chat says, gutted I can't be there today. Haven't really seen what's gone on. Have we been good? Nah, mate, we've been a bit average. Bit of typical Blues away performance, really. Nothing too much to shout about. Probably could have conceded a couple of times. Jake Cooper's had a shot on target. John Ruddy made a great save for it. So yeah, not great, but we've had a bit of a better end to the half, really. Troubled the keeper, troubled Sarkic, but no, nothing really too much to shout about. Mitch says, feel like the player confidence is the biggest issue. Most players look scared to get the ball. I agree. I definitely think the players' confidence has been shot to pieces since the Rooney things and everything. I think that's really been a key issue. I don't think we look particularly scared on the ball. I think we just look a bit wary of the other team, which I think is always a bit of a bad thing. Because one thing I've been noticing, particularly in the last 2 games, is that we've seen really sudden, like we lose the ball really suddenly. Because Miyoshi in particular, like he's had the ball a couple of times today and he's lost it and he's not even turned around. It's like he's just not quite aware, in my opinion. He just needs to be like a bit more turned on, a bit more realizing where everybody is on the ball. But yeah, I kind of get what you mean. Just perhaps a little bit of spatial awareness that we need. It's decent first half performance from Millwall, I suppose, though. From a team that are in pretty bad form, down the bottom of the Championship, they are playing okay, to be fair. Who are Wednesday playing? Are they playing tomorrow? No, they're playing Saturday. Did they play yesterday then? Yeah, they lost the Leeds. That's good. That's good for us. Did I actually finish that one in the end? I don't think I did. We've got no height up front to go along when we needed. Yeah, I kind of agree with that, to be fair. I don't know whether we do need height up front, though, to be honest. I think we can work the ball forward nicely, but I don't know. What do you think, Jamie? Do we need a taller striker at the moment in the game around at the moment?
I don't think it's a sense of being the taller striker. I think Jay needs support, though. So I think Duke
Yeah.
could be perfect. I think you get a Duke on running off, Jay running off a Duke.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, I am quickly eating as well. I do apologise in advance. Haven't eaten yet.
I think maybe you could perhaps make a case that you could bring maybe Bakuna or Pritchard off for Duke in that type of way, playing 2 up top with Stansfield in today's game. But I don't know. I think they've both played okay, really. They've not played particularly great, but I don't know whether it'd be worth bringing Djukovic on for them.
Controversially, I think Koji runs a risk of getting a book in here because he's took down the guy about 3 times already.
How many fouls did he
Koji
make today?
maybe. At
Yeah, I
least
think he's...
2, and one was pretty tasty.
So let's see. Fuck mobs to the rescue. Oh, I can't multitask. Does it say who's done the fouls? It just says 6. We've committed 6 fouls, but it doesn't say who's done them. I imagine Miyoshi at least 2. Yeah, I agree. Let's have a look at some more comments. 60 minutes, triple substitution guaranteed, says Don Max. Probably it's a smart idea as well, considering the teams that we're coming up against. in the future as well. We've got a lot of games coming up that we need to be aware of in case of injuries. Ian says, imagine if Duke comes on and wins it for us. Yeah, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Dan says, we might go down if we don't get this sorted out. Yeah. The thing is, there's a risk of it, isn't there? You can't say that we're not in a relegation battle because we are mathematically. But I just don't know. I don't think we'll get relegated. Jamie's trying to hide his vaping from Adam. I love that's going to turn into a little bit of a beef, isn't it?
No, not at all. Listen, it is so stressful watching Birmingham City at the best of times. Like. And also, anyone who smokes understands this. If you've eaten something, you need like at least something just to kind of settle.
Oh God. 2-0 win for Blues, says Don Max. It'd be great if we can get 2-0 here. It'd be really push the goal difference up, that's for sure. Ellie says, not watching the match, read the tweets though. Is there any players doing a decent half? I don't think we've played particularly badly. I think, there's some good standout performances. Ruddy's done well. Mark Roberts has done well at the back.
Always done right.
Yeah, of course.
The back four's done fine. The back four they've done what they've had to do. One or two miscommunications and nearly causing an issue, but back four can't fault. Sunjic actually, he's done all right. Pake's tried to get on the ball a little bit.
Pake's done nice.
It just capitulates anytime you try and anywhere 20 yards from goal, you kind of have to capitulate. That's the issue.
Yeah, it's been a typical Blues first half, isn't it?
I'm sick of saying it though, and it's typical Blues. Typical Blues.
It is. It just is. Daniel says, when we have the ball and playing across the back line, the ball is either too slow or bobbling, put ourselves under pressure. Yeah, there's been a couple of moments like that in the first half. I do agree with you, but I don't know whether... I think the back line, though, in terms of playing it around, is not too bad. I think it's just where we're going forward, like Jamie was just saying as well. Duke and Stansfield up top looks a strong partnership at the end of at the start of the season. Might be a decent shout for today as well, particularly up against some of the stronger defenders as well that Millwall have, like Tanganga and Cooper. Bakker and Miyoshi need to wake up in the second half. Then Djukovic make my prediction come true, says Michael. That's a good shout, actually. I think particularly Bakuna on the way forward, I think he's just been a little bit slow. And like I was saying earlier, when you were off camera, Jamie, I was saying that Miyoshi just keeps on getting calls on the ball. It's like he has it, and then he's sort of half turning, and the player just comes in and sweeps across.
Well, they know what he's about, don't they? Unfortunately, Miyoshi's a fantastic footballer, but he's all left peg. So if you're any defender, you kind of know he's cutting inside. If he's on that right side of the ticket, he'll be looking to turn on the inside.
Yeah, absolutely. Is the second half starting?
I feel like this could be a big Ethan-led second half, though, as well. If we get led on at any point, just to absolutely bulldoze it down that side.
I know, still waiting. What? Hey? Oh, thank you.
Oh, imagine getting someone to make you a cup of tea and then being aggressive when they knock the door. What? Shocking, that is. That is shocking behaviour from you. Imagine, I said, imagine someone's made you a cup of tea and you've been aggy at the door about it. Like, what? What do you want?
But I thought it was Jack, that's the reason. But to see it was Dad, I was like, oh, it's fine.
You leave Usually when alone. It's Jack. Jack's a hero. You leave our Jack alone.
Mr. Jude
Bellingham. I'm just, to be fair, saying that. I've just seen Vianney, to be fair, when I was walking past and Vianney was doing, what are you doing? I was like, I'm live streaming Blues on Blues Focus. Do not come in my room because you're a knobhead. He was like, no. You've met him. You know what he's like. He'll just say something. And I'm like,
don't say that. Susan says you've got maid service. Well, that's what happens when you've got 3.89 thousand subscribers. You've made it big in the real world then. How dare they knock the door? Oh God. When's the second half starting, by the way? It's 3 minutes past 4 now.
Yeah, we didn't kick off till I imagine about 3 or 4. No team ever kicks off a dot on 3 o'clock though, do they?
No, yeah, that's true. We had like a minute added on, didn't we? So I don't know. Is that 15 minutes now? It surely is.
I'd say the next 5 to 10 minutes will probably.
Yeah.
And on a different note, but still sporting event, did anyone watch the Fury Ngannou? Not Fury. Anyone watch
Joshua, yeah.
Ngannou Joshua
Mm.
last night?
Yeah, no, that was great. I think
I can't see the
so,
comments, so Tommy, you're gonna have to jump in and tell me what
yeah.
people are saying.
I I think like a personal point of view, I've not really been particularly impressed with Anthony Joshua lately, but his performance against Wallen was good. Oh, the team are suddenly back out. It's just literally on the pitch now. So we'll have to. Well, no, we'll carry on. But I'll just quickly cue in the kickoff for the second half. Peg to get us underway. Blues kicking from right to left. Millwall left to right. Blues are in red, black shorts, red socks. Millwall in their usual home kit colours. Yeah, I think Joshua has been like pretty poor in recent fights, but his last two fights have been like really good. And that knockout was just like, yeah, there we go. That's the Joshua I knew a couple of years ago. Like recent years, he's just not been that type of fighter. That's why I've become more grown to Fury. But that was like quality. That was. I didn't expect
Yeah,
him to knock him out. I thought he probably could box him better than
I
Fury
thought it was
did.
going long game.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But to do it in 2 rounds against the big guy in Ngannou, big chin as well, quality that was. Yeah, he's not come up against someone like that before in a general fist fight. So that was quality from AJ. To be fair to him,
Oh, the right straight in the first half that dropped him was the
mm.
first round. I was just like,
No, it was quality. Yeah, I think that's what Ben Davis is his coach now, isn't he? So he's done him a bit more of that sort of regimented routine that he should be getting back into. And he's last two fights he's been with him. Free kick here
great.
for Millwall. Looked like
Was
Blues were just about to get on the attack there as well.
both just gone for the ball there, ref. Come on.
There's a lot of that nowadays, though, isn't there? Where players go in for the ball and the referee just decides to stop it for no reason. We've got a nice, good view of this guy's arse, though, haven't we? Let's have a rewatch of it then. Bakuna goes in. Yeah,
Oh,
maybe I could probably make a case for that, actually, yeah. It's just over
it
the
would.
top of the ball, isn't he?
I think my
Yeah.
issue is, and I might just be being pedantic here, is that yeah, well there you go. Yeah, he's caught the side of his foot, and your man's holding his shin. I'm like, mate, like
Yeah, that
that,
is true.
like
I think I'm right in thinking, actually, that Neil Harris was the manager that took Millwall to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup a couple of years ago. Might be wrong in that. If there's any Millwall fans in the chat, you might want to correct me on that, but I'm pretty sure they did. You did.
I feel like the subs here are going to be humongous.
We've got to get them right, you know what I mean? It's like, if we don't time them correctly, like we did against Hull, then I think we're in for a bit of a tough end to the game. I think we can hold out, but we definitely need a goal. That's one thing, because I can't see this game ending 0-0. I think from the 5 subs, you bring on Ethan Laird, James, Djukovic, and
Gazelle.
Dazelle, yeah. I don't know whether you bring Dembele on, though. That's the one thing.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Him.
Because I really like him, but he's just not been good lately. That's the real frustrating thing about him. Blues got a little bit of a chance to break. It's sort of broke down, but Paik is on him and does well. He's got Miyoshi to his right. Miyoshi, here he comes. Just got to beat Watmore. He's played it back into Paik if he can keep it up. He has. A little bit of a push in the back. He's never going to win that, though. Good work, though, from Paik. Doing well. Getting on the ball, chasing him behind. Buchanan staying on top of Obafemi does well. Making himself a good bit of a run here. Left-footed shot, not too bad from
Unlucky.
Buchanan, that is. Good work from Blues in the start of the second half here.
It's better, aggressive pressing football. That's what we want. Just get after. These are not, like you said, these are not a technically gifted football team. We give them time, they could hurt us. If you're going to high press them and win the ball back,
Yeah, it's good, yeah. I like it. Really good work from Buchanan, that is. Just goes a little bit too wide to get the shot off in the end, doesn't he? To at least hit the target. Good work, though. I
better
like
though,
it.
better.
And good
And
work
look,
from Paik before.
3 other Blues players getting in the box though as well. That's what we want to see.
No, absolutely, yeah. Norwich are now 5-0 up against Rotherham. They're definitely for the chop, aren't they?
Agree.
Still QPR and Stoke are drawing though. Good from the moment being, but if one of them goes ahead, it's a little bit of a worry there. Yeah, even though we can't go into the bottom 3 today, it will mean that we will. If Stoke and QPR both win, then will only be the one place outside the bottom 3. We need to win. We do. No subs made at half-time, no. Still the same 2 teams. I'm not too sure about Millwall, but I'm pretty sure it is still the same side.
Yeah, I don't think they made a change either.
No, nothing in particular. I don't think Bakuna works on the left-hand side. I think he just works better on right, don't you think?
I think so, but I think Koji works decently well on the right in that little pocket of space. So I think it's a case of, if you want to get the best out of Koji, you've got to play him in his position. He's got the ability to open the play
Yeah,
up.
definitely. Long throw into the boxes now. Foul. Blues free kick.
He's just a specimen of a man, isn't he? It's just really infuriating to look at Cooper. He's just absolutely humongous.
Probably the same height as
looks
Anthony
like when you
Joshua.
start playing. Well, yeah, he looks like when you start playing pro clubs, and you made a centre half for a joke. He looks like that kind of build. Like he's an absolute 6'6" shit house. Like the kind of thing that you just
100%,
make
yeah.
to be like, yeah. Like,
Speaking of which, Blues Focus, what's it called again? Pro clubs, they're coming soon. Probably coming towards the end of the season. Do something around that.
pro
Maybe
club
Jamie
teams.
Lawler can make a Jamie Cooper.
No, why not?
BCFC Marcella says, not a fan of us playing out from the back. Yeah, I think it's not working at the moment, let's put it that way. Miyoshi trying to roll it past. He's got Stansfield away though, somehow off of the deflection. He's going to have to do it a bit for himself here. Miyoshi going right through the back of him there. Referee, come on, there we go.
That is
Thank
a
you,
booking.
referee. It is definitely a booking. Gary says, I'd bring on Dembele if we were chasing something, but if we're drawing, I wouldn't sacrifice the stability for him. That's a good point, actually. I think he can provide us something if we need it. Yeah, that's definitely a foul, that is. Dangerous play. I think we might have a Millwall fan in the chat now. Luke Thomas. Mill. It was a funny moment when we did that back to them that one season. I think it was Clark Salter equalised, and after they'd been doing it, so we just did it back to them. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I do like Millwall, though, in a weird sort of way. I liked it when I went to their ground.
Surely Backer's not thinking about this, is he?
Well, I wouldn't mind him if he went for the sort of far bottom corner, because at least somebody could then get a flick on it. But let's see. Bakuna over the ball. He's got a bit of a distance. He's gone short to Pritchard. I don't know why. The ball, everybody's in the box. Just put it in the box, you fucking idiot. Into the box. Pake. Into Stansfield. Stansfield on the turn. Stansfield again. He's pulled it wide. Oh, that was a chance. Oh.
Better.
It's good, yeah. It just... should have tested Sarkic at least. That's the one thing. To drag it wide like that is disappointing. Lovely from Pake again, though. He just... he slashes at it, doesn't he? It's a lovely back heel from Pake. The shot's initially blocked, but then Stansfield just... fuck's sake. That is a chance, that is.
Especially for Jay as well.
Should hit the target. Should have tested Sarkic.
Better though, we've caused more problems in the first 9 minutes of this half than we did in the 45 prior.
Yeah, it's a good start. Good start to the second half. We need to keep on top of it now. We need to get a goal. Bakuna doing well on this left-hand side, battling the way. He's won us a throw as well. He's gone quick as well. Oh, refs pulled it back. Why?
Oh, piss
We're
off.
away. They're so pedantic, referees are, honestly. They're quick to react like that, but they're not quick to give a throw quick enough. Literally, he's hardly anything different from where he was standing. Piss off, ref, honestly. A chance to get away there.
It was further forward than that as well, you absolute knobhole. Like, much further as well. There's literally another 5 yards. He's gone back there.
Buchanan's gone long. But he's still got it here, though. Sunjic into Stansfield. Stansfield's got Paik on the outside. Here he is. Pritchard in the middle. Paik might go alone here. Left-footed shot blocked. Probably should have laid it off to somebody. Better from Blues. This is first 10 minutes. They've had a lot of possession. Doing well. Bakuna on the left-hand side. He's got Buchanan on the outside. He's found him. Couple in the middle to find. Right across the boxes. Miyoshi! Come on! No, nothing on target in the end again. Good from Blues, though. Good start. Now we're trying to keep hold of the ball, which we're doing nicely now. Causing trouble for Millwall. Just a goal here and it'll be fantastic, honestly. Bakuna on the left. He's got Pritchard inside, if you can find him. He's decided to go through the middle. He's going to come again into the box and still nothing. Nothing for a shot. Jamie's gone. Joe O'Brien across. Bluesman a throw. Looking a lot better now, says Marcelo. Must have had Mowbray's on teams in break. Oh, is he back? I think he is, yes. Nice to have you back.
I've got to run downstairs for 2 minutes, right? Sorry.
No problem, man.
The mother is phoning me.
I can take over for a little bit. Mark says, come on, Blues. We can do this. Need a goal. Absolutely. Pritchard doing well. Here's Paik. He's got Miyoshi on the outside. He can try and find him. Joe Bryan's just got there in time, though. Out for a corner for Blues. Good start to the second half, this is. First 12 minutes. Doing well. Hopefully we can just cross this one, though. I hate it when players try and be clever. I know it kind of led to a chance, but like, just need that ball in the box to create the chances. We've had 4 chances there, I think, where we've had it in around the box. Just from getting it in, you know. Oh, Miyoshi is so close from steering in there. Come on, Blues. Fuck's sake. Pritchard with the corner. Right swinger. Right out swinger. He's got Roberts in there. He's got Iwu in there. Bakuna's sort of laying on the outside of the box. Good cross, that is. A little bit of a touch clearance from Millwall, and they've managed to get it away. Buchanan's kept it alive, though. Bakuna on the edge of the box. A little bit of a shot. Took a deflection into the arms of Matija Sarkic. The chances might have gone there. Might have to sit deep for a little bit. The momentum's slacked a bit there now after we've had that chance. Yeah, playing in their half, much better from us. Millwall will be hoping to regain a little bit of control here, but Blues just need to stick on them. Pritchard, that's a foul. Come on, referee. There we go. Just went clattering in there. Cooper on Pritchard. Scott says, get the Duke on. Definitely. Be good at these corner situations. Millwall are making some subs now, so it might be wise for us to make some subs too. I'm not entirely sure who they're bringing on. Nobody stands out. NS asks how's Buchanan done. I suppose he's not been particularly noticeable, but in terms of second half so far, he's done well. Done pretty well actually, yeah. Just needs to keep this up now. Really do. He was getting in behind a little bit with the chances down the left-hand side. Oh, and then Ruddy's cleared it stupidly, those.
Did I miss anything?
a bit of a chance for Blues, but not really anything on target. But yeah, might need to spin your camera a little bit towards you a bit again, Jamie. There we go. Millwall making 3 substitutions. Duncan Watmore's going off. He's played a little bit of a role going forward, but nothing too threatening. Who they're bringing on here? Number 11. I just don't know their team. Longman is coming on. Ryan Longman for Millwall. I think they're just making 1 sub so far. They did have the other 2 getting ready though.
We got another warming up.
Yeah, Jason Lee says 1-0 Duke, last minute coming.
Oh.
All Stansfield's in behind it. If you can, I didn't quite get there in time, but might be a bit of an awkward clearance from Sarkic. Nobody's on it though. Come on, Blues. Oh, we fucked that up again there. You know, it was an awkward back pass for Sarkic. You couldn't pick it up, and then we've just not capitalised on it. Disappointing from Blues. Should have got onto that a bit more.
That's Tyler Roberts I can see warming up.
Looks like it, yeah. Pritchard. Oh no, here's Stansfield in behind. He slips it in for Koji Miyoshi. Koji Miyoshi. Oh, he's tried to square it. Why didn't he shoot? Why did he shoot? Oh, for fuck's sake. That was another chance, that is. Miyoshi's got it in for Stansfield, and Stansfield's kept it up brilliantly. And then Miyoshi should just shoot, and he's tried to play Stansfield in again. Trying to be too unselfish, but it's not paid off there.
Just hit it.
Just needs to hit it. Just needs to hit it. Lacking confidence, says Mark. I completely agree. He knows it as well. He knows he should have just pulled the trigger. It would have been perfect for him. In swinger here from Pritchard. Mark Roberts is in there. We've got a couple of others. Buchanan still hanging back on the box. It's a good cross, that is, and Buchanan's up there, but nothing too threatening though. Buchanan pressing in well. And we've won another corner. Go on, the Blues. Brilliant from Buchanan, getting the fans up as well.
Love that backer. This is the issue I've had though for most of the season. Look, when you haven't got Bielik and you haven't got Mark Roberts or Duke on the pitch, you've got one person to aim for there. In theory, the whole thing should be centered Mark Roberts. Obviously, Buchanan can jump. Jarman's got a bit of height about him, but these are a massive team.
Yeah, they are, yeah. We can still trouble them if we get the right cross, and I think with Pritchard, he's more than capable of that. Roberts with his arms in the air. Buchanan's getting his arms in the air as well, working out different corner routines, obviously, here. Pritchard with the outswinger. He's gone flat, and referee, he's pulling him. Oh, come on. How's that not a foul?
Tackle.
And then Blues win a free kick on this. How is the player not pulling him back there?
Oh, everyone's going ballistic.
How is he not being pulled back there? Like, referee, come on. Now the Millwall players are shoving their players. Oh, come on. That's a penalty. Literally, he's got his arms around Stansfield. He's literally... The ball is going straight into his path for him to have a shot.
Venus is going ballistic.
Referee has bottled that, I tell you. Oh, fuck off. That is ridiculous. They're not showing the replays as well. Show us the replays. Ridiculous. We've been on them in the start of the second half as well, and we really should have had a penalty there. Shocking from the referee, that is. Absolutely shocking. They're still not showing the highlights. Oof, and that challenge on Buchanan's a terrible one as well. Here we are. Here's the replay they're showing us now. Look at that. He's literally grabbing hold of him. It's a penalty. He's got his arms around him. Stansfield's literally about to run in to have a shot on goal, and the Millwall player's got his arms all over him. How is that not a foul? He's obstructing him from running in on the shot. Is it Joe Bryan, sorry. Yeah. That is a penalty. That's just such an obvious penalty. It's ridiculous. Stansfield and Miyoshi on the free kick for Blues. Hopefully we can get something here. There's another one off the ball. Roberts with the header down, out for a goal kick. Honestly, how is that not a penalty? The referees have fucked us over there.
Are you not used to this? Is this is
I still get pissed off with it. Don't get me wrong.
I'm just done. I'm done with officials, man. They just piss me off so much. Like I'm just like,
News incoming as well. That's not going to make you happy as well. QPR are losing, but Stoke are winning.
okay.
Fuck's sake. I mean, it doesn't make us fourth bottom, but it's another worry because Stoke is shite as well. And now here come Millwall on the attack. Swung in towards the back post and Buchanan can clear it. How is that? I can't believe that, honestly. Like, surely the liner would have flagged for that. That's such an obvious penalty. 2 games in a row now where the referees have just not been aware enough or brave enough to give the decision because it's just a stonewall pen. Like Marcella says in the chat there. And here come Millwall on the attack. Joe Bryan down this left-hand side. Great challenge there from Drama, but can he get the ball away? Don't you dare give that as a penalty. Joe Bryan's still got it, though. Roberts with a good challenge in the end. What a load of shit, honestly.
Changes now, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. 100%. We need to stay on top of the momentum and try and get something out of this game because that is just such an obvious penalty. Joe Bryan's trying to win a penalty there. Is it a penalty or is it anything? No, it's not. I think the referee have given that as a penalty for Millwall, then the whole place would have kicked off. Another corner for Millwall here, though. It's pissed me off first. It's really pissed me off. Were we talking about ghost penalties earlier? I swear we were.
I know.
Stonewall ones we don't get, but we fucking give away ghost penalties at Cardiff. Fucking hell, Blues. Come on. A lot of people are saying VAR in the Championship. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of VAR. It just make the referees worse, in my opinion, because like they'll give even worse decisions, and yeah, I don't know. I just don't like the idea of it.
I'd like someone to.
Oh, Roddy's not come for it, and it's been blown for the other. It's been blown for a free kick from Blues. We can relax.
I'd like someone to work out this season decisions that have gone for and against us, and how much better off we'd be this year if we actually had like officials that knew what was going on.
I don't mind them when they go against us, obviously. It's the ones that are just wrong, you know what I mean? It's like, obviously, you'll have decisions going against you all the time, but a chance like that today is just so obviously a penalty. It's not even without question.
I mean, I'm very glad that the ref has given the foul there, but also kudos to Buchanan there, because that is fantastic.
Yeah, 100%.
Knowledge there to just get
staying
on the
away,
line.
yeah. Playing to the whistle. Blues can capitalise a little bit here. Buchanan again can slip. Oh, he should have played. Oh, probably didn't get the shout enough, but Paik was running in behind Stansfield there. Buchanan into Buchanan. Pritchard in swinger. He can't find anybody. It's cleared away well by Tanganga. Drama keeping on top of them. So is Sunjic. Blues, we need to win the ball back here. We need to stay on top of them here. Paik doing just that, and here comes Bakuna trying to cut in on the right, but he doesn't quite get past.
That's all right.
Blues doing well though, keeping on top here. Come on. A goal here would set apart the season and be a massive goal here, particularly with Stoke winning. And if QPR suddenly get a goal back, then you might be in a bit of trouble here. Because we will go fourth bottom if that's the case, if they get an equaliser. They really should have had 3 points against West Brom the other day as well.
All we can do is our job, unfortunately. We can't. I know it's crap to say, but we have to stop trying to worry about the teams around us. We do have to make sure we do our bits.
That is true, yeah. We're not doing it at the moment, though, are we? We're still goalless. We need a goal here.
That's great from Pritchard.
Yeah, I was just about to say it was perfect. That was from him. Paik's been brilliant, though, hasn't he? Just like touch of class, hasn't he?
Fucking move for him, though, man. He's stood in the middle of the park. I've just stood there looking at him. Go on.
Good ball through to Stansfield. Can he get a shot away? He can. It's not on target again, though. Come on, Jay. A couple of chances in the second half. We really should have had at least one on target.
Do you reckon he's still fuming about the pen?
Oh, definitely. But he just should have took it a bit earlier. Do you know what I mean? There, he just waits a bit too long. Yeah. Apparently Stoke are back level, so that's good. Good news for us. Puts us 19th. Just need a goal here, honestly. Like we've been been the much better team the second half. Dylan asks how we're playing. Playing much better the second half. Had a bit of a dry first half, but second half much more chances. Just need to hit the
Fucking
target and
keep pulling Jay's arm again when he's
yeah,
trying to run to the ball. Ref,
exactly.
like, oh
And
God.
we should have had a penalty as well. Definitely Stonewall penalty. Can't believe he didn't give it. Here come Millwall. George Honeyman on this right hand side, playing into the middle. Got a couple of players on the wings to open out for. Getting the Drama down the right hand side. Drama stood him up well there though, and he can play it out for Miyoshi, and then Paik can try and come away with the ball. A little bit of a scrap there. It's
Did
getting a bit
Miyoshi just
dirty
play that
here.
into Pake?
All in behind here. Here comes Honeyman, holding it up well for them. Roberts doing the same though, staying tight to him. Don't let him get a shot away. Bakuna with a bit of a weird challenge. Michael Obafemi, get up. That's never a penalty. Across the box. Oh, it's still not been cleared, and then Roberts can get it away. Good for Blues, that is. Jesus Christ, a little bit of a panic there. Millwall come again. Into Honeyman. A little bit of a turn from Fleming there. Nervy times. Honeyman with the cross. Buchanan with a clearance and then stabbed clear by Paik. Millwall with a few more opportunities here to try and get at Blues. Come on, Blues. Needs to stay tight here. Brian with the cross in. Looks to be going over. Michael Obafemi could keep it alive. Honeyman will. Good cross. Cleared by Buchanan. Pritchard can hopefully get it clear. Stansfield's just not on there, though. That's the one time we really need him to hold the ball up, and he's just not been there. Into the box again. Ruddy fullback coming. It's not quite clear just yet. Paik has finally got rid of it. And Drama will get it very far clear. Still, here come Millwall. Bloody Nora. We really need these changes, don't we?
Need a Duke on at the minute to hold the fucking ball.
Yeah, as Daniel's saying, we don't have an out ball. We can definitely have that with Djukovic.
And we've won the throw. Beautiful.
Apparently there are a few subs coming on, actually. I think Djukovic might needed to be coming on here. Miyoshi off for George Hall. I don't, not particularly against that, actually. I think that's a good decision to make. One like for like, really. Be interesting to see who else is coming on.
Bit more pace about him as well.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Done well, though, to be fair. It's done well the second half.
Yeah, he has.
Come on, boys. We just need a goal and we can start to get ourselves away from the bottom half of the table there. Miyoshi does a little bow every time he comes off the pitch. I quite like that, actually. It shows a little bit of respect, doesn't it? We're still the only goalless game in the Championship today, so hopefully the goal comes for us. Bakuna down that left-hand side. And that's a throw for Blues. Yeah. Come on, Mark. We need Duke on here, really. Change the game, wouldn't it?
Even if you just full send it and put Tyler Roberts on with Duke. So you got Tyler Roberts. I know his finishing's very woeful at times, but he's got pace and power.
Yeah, true. Apparently QPR are now 2 down to Borough. So that's good news for us. Keeps the goal difference apart as well because it is a bit tight. Could challenge that on Hall, though. Here come Millwall. Just need to stay tight at the back. We really do. So I don't want the attacking threat to die down. That's the thing.
No, that's the issue, isn't it?
Come on, Mark. You need to bring on Duke. That's the thing. That's what we need. First attack, literally, I would do the same thing that we did against Hull. Do you know what I mean? It's like as soon as the ball goes forward, get him in the box, and then just launch it into him. Or well, probably a little bit better than just launch it into him. But yeah, straight into the box, and there's a chance, and it's headed over by Saville. That is probably the best opportunity of the half. That is for Millwall. Plymouth have also equalised against Blackburn. Yes, you're quite right. Don't know what that does for the table, actually. I think it just probably evens it out a little bit more. Yeah. I mean, we can leapfrog with a goal here. We can go into 16th for the goal.
16th.
Yeah, 16th.
Nosebleeds, that is for us.
Just need a goal. We really do. Oh, and Ruddy's kicked it pretty much straight out. We've not played bad, but we've just lacked that killer edge at times today. And that just need a goal. We've changed the look at the end of the season, this would, for us.
I don't think Alex Pritchard's put a foot wrong, by the way, today. I think he's done his job.
Already's gone short there. It's not quite worked. Obafemi's picked it up. Gearing up for a shot on target. He's been sort of parried away by Iwu. Drama with a terrific challenge that there. And Blues win a free kick from very little, actually. Whoa. God, that was a little bit nervy, that.
I think Pritchard's had a good game.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know what Ruddy's trying to do. Is he trying to find Sunjic? He is, and Fleming just catches him out.
I mean, you've
Lucky.
been part of this Birmingham City squad for 2 years now. You should surely know that trying to trust Ivan Sunjic anyway, even though he didn't even get by the ball, but trying to trust him there on the ball is a risk.
Ruddy's kicking's really killed us at times. Yeah. I mean, I want to say I want to defend him because I don't think he's as bad as Neil Etheridge's kicking, but also that he has been a bit. Yeah, I get what you mean in that weird way. Yeah.
But I suppose the other issue for Ruddy is he's got to try and play with it because.
Oh, he's gone again. Hopefully he'll be back. 15 minutes still to go. Get your comments and thoughts in the chat. I'll be reading them out. And when Jamie comes back, I'll be feeding them into him as well. Yeah, last 15, just under 15 minutes. Blues on the attack here, though. Here comes George Hall. Bit of a tug back there from Brian again. Good challenge there, though, to be fair to him. He's done well.
Starts law, innit? Everyone tries to phone you when you're like bloody trying to do stuff.
I tell you what, that's a foul, isn't it? Oh, have we got the foul? I wasn't even checking. I was too busy adding you back into the chat. Yeah, we have actually. Free kick for Blues here. Come on. You can get an opportunity here. We've got some big guys in there for Millwall, but just need a good cross and I think we can get something. That's why we need Duke in these situations. So I'm surprised he hasn't come on sooner. Pritchard with the outswinging cross. It's a decent one. It's been cleared, though, from Fleming on the near post and then nodded away. Drama just needs to keep up over Femi and he can get the ball clear. Buchanan's pass has gone straight over the top and into Sarkic's arms. Aidan says, obviously, I'd rather 3 points, but a draw against Millwall is an all right result. It is, yeah. We just got to not lose until the end of the season, pretty much, in my opinion, because of just how tight the league is. Mark, I can't see us keeping a clean sheet, to be honest. A goal is critical, 100%. We need Duke on for that, in my opinion, though, because I don't see us hitting the target with the current players we've got on the pitch. Blue Shadow says, just said possible red for Millwall, but gave a yellow. Yeah. They should have at least had a couple of yellows, really, today. I know they've had a few, but yeah. It's just that penalty for me. That's really the biggest one of the game for the ref. Nice play from Bacuna in Stansfield. Bacuna on the left-hand side. Tries to play in George Hall. He does. It's in the box. Can't find standstill. Good work from
Good
Hall
looking,
and
good play.
Bakuna that though.
All started from a little cheeky flick from Pritchard as well. Lovely back heel, that is.
Yeah, it was nice, wasn't it? Stansfield as well, actually, it was good, yeah. Lovely ball from Bakuna. Nice little outside of the foot pass. Found him nicely and then good clearance in the end from Millwall.
He tries to get more onto it, I think, because Paik was steamrolling in back post there.
It's been an entertaining second half, actually. First half took a long time to get going, but this one's been good. It's been end to end. Bit feisty as well, so it's good to see. What are you watching it on, Tommy, says Joanne. We're watching it on Blues TV, but we've got a VPN, so it's all legal. We've all paid for it, so don't worry about that. Blues will get a winner, says Jason. Really hope so, mate. It'd be massive for the season going forward.
Oh, God.
Cannon's won it here, though. Come on, Blues. Lovely feet from him as well. He can find somebody in the middle with a good cross. Sarkic has read it well, to be fair to him. He's not had much to do, to be fair to him, Sarkic, but when he's been called into action, he's done well. Bit of a shame for Blues. Looks like Jordan James going to make his way on. Not really the change I would have liked to have seen, even though I'm a big fan of his. Needs to be Duke. 100% needs to be Duke. I don't want to leave it too late as well, that's the thing. Looking at the stats, says it's Millwall. How true is that? I don't think it's the possession-wise. It probably has, but that's mostly because we've had more the chances in the second half, running around their goal that sort of spontaneously come from nothing. So we've been in the game, but Millwall perhaps have had more of the possession just from the chances that they've cleared, really. But yeah, much better second half from Blues. First half, not very good.
Terrible.
Yeah, definitely not the performance that we needed in the first half. 9 minutes still to go, plus stoppage time. A couple of other games are really starting to hot up, actually, with the goals. Just hopefully need one for us now. In swing across. Bit of a weird one. I always got his head to it. I think it's gone out for a corner. Although, judging by the fans' reactions, it looks like a goal kick. Joanne asks, is it time to make some sub? Loving this. Thanks for sharing. No problem. Joanne, thank you for being a part of the chat. Definitely time to make some sub.
15 minutes ago.
Yeah, no, 100%.
There he
And
is.
Duke's on there. There we go. Come on, the Blues. Last 8 minutes of the game. Djukovic is with his top on. Come on, there we go.
What did you say last time, Tommy? Sorry, mate. The ghost of relegation past. Here he comes.
He's literally the king
Pritchard.
of it, honestly.
Pritchard,
yeah,
that's
probably
fantastic.
good.
82.
Yeah, he's done well. Nice, tidy football, to be fair to him.
Ooh.
Go on, the Duke. I don't know who he's going to bring off for Djukovic, but
Jay, I think, coming up.
it looks like Jay, doesn't it? Or it might be Sunjic, actually. Yeah, Sunjic is coming off. Looks like we're going to go to a 4-4-2. Oh, I guarantee you he'll have a big chance. Whether he'll score it, I don't know, but he'll have a chance. I feel optimistic now, though. I think we've got an opportunity here. We really do. Superman's coming on, says Jason.
I know, and I am also one of his harsher critics, Ivan, and I think Ivan, his footballing ability sometimes to be desired, but I can't fault the 82 minutes that Ivan Sunjic just gave to us. He worked his socks off, broke up play when he had to.
No, 100%, yeah. A lot of love for Djukovic in the chat. Hopefully he can get another winner for us here. Another late winner. 7 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Come on, the Blues.
It's just a dimension, isn't it? It's a different dimension now. You've got them thinking, like, Cooper's now gone from being like, yeah, I'm airily going to absolutely do over Stansfield. He's like, well, hang on, actually.
Exactly, yeah. It's, like you say, a different dimension. Cody Drama pushing well. Millwall playing a little bit choppy play football there. Just need to stay on top of it ourselves here. And that's not doing it that very well, actually, either there. Still goalless. I was really surprised by this, actually. I think the chances that we've had, I think we'd at least have taken one of them. Harry Clark says the king is coming on. Duke. BCFC fan zone. Go on, the Duke. Dan asks him, I'm not allowed to show the last 5 minutes of the game on stream. I wish I could, honestly, but I'd get copyrighted and banned. You know, it's just not going to happen, unfortunately. Yeah. Even if I had like another stream set up for somebody else to watch it, it still would get me into trouble. But We're
Oh,
both
yeah.
watching it on a VPN together. So we're not breaking the law. Just reiterating that. Paid a lot of money for this actually. Only had one shot on target. Yeah, we should have had a few more. Definitely, I agree with that.
Should have had a fucking pen, yeah, alone
Yep.
anything else. We've been declined. I don't know if anyone who's joined late, we were declined this most Stonewall penalty I've seen for a long time. Like, absolute joke.
Joe O'Brien just holding back Stansfield. Easily should have been a penalty. Here we go. Oh no, ref, that's not a foul. That was prime Djukovic crossing
He
chance
booked
that
him.
was then.
He's
He's
booked
literally
JJ for
just
that.
come on as well, yeah. What a joke. What have you booked him for that? Literally fuck all in it.
Let's have a look.
Oh, fuck off, ref. Honestly, that's never a foul. Never a foul, never a yellow. He's coming across and he's because his arm's in his air. He's in the air. He says it's hit him in the face, but it just hasn't.
£5 says that exact motion happens to Lucas Jukovic before the end of this game, and the ref just waves, "Get the fuck up."
Exactly, yeah. It's always on what type of player it is. You know what I mean? Roberts with a good clearance header. Stansfield getting on him well, does very well actually. Blues trying to go forward immediately, and there's nobody there. Why have we left it so late to bring Duke on? I have no idea, mate. Honestly, we really should have done that earlier. Oh, Roberts, what are you doing? Oh, you big daft cock, honestly, man. Just literally the ball's going straight over the top, out for a Blues goal kick, and he's got a foot to it. Millwall corner. What a stupid decision that is.
I think that comes down to bad communication, though. Ruddy's got to be shouting in there, going, "Leave the ball."
Yeah, even still, though, like Roberts is running back towards the byline, so he really should have just left it, really. Oh, how typical Blues would this be? Come on, stay switched on for Christ's sake. Outswinger from Honeyman. They've got some big lads in the box. Ruddy can come and get that, though. Easily sorted.
Beautiful.
Very good from him. Barely put a foot wrong today. And he can get George Hall on the break. Can he get there? I think he can. Joe Bryan coming across, Blues throat. There we go. Or a foul. I'll take a foul even more, actually. Gary says, I hope we do sign Drama permanently in the summer. He's grown into the team really well. 100%. He's been absolutely spectacular today as well. Hardly put a foot wrong. Yeah, and that's a foul, actually. Yeah, linesman spot on. But you've got to give him credit, to be honest, for that. Hayden says Duke's on for defending, playing for a draw. I don't know. I really hope we don't think like that because we need a win here, really. It just gets us out of so much trouble. We don't have to rely on tougher games in the season. And they've had chances in the first half, but they've not been anything that special, really. They have troubled us, but we've still been pretty decent. We've had definitely more chances here. Big, long in-swinger. Sort of still in the box. Bakuna on the edge. Can he have a shot? Took a few deflections. George Hall trying to chase up the rebound. Mark Roberts picks up the pieces here. Bakuna. Stansfield's caught on the ball again there. He's not stayed switched on towards the end of the game here. And here come Millwall. Last few minutes here. Really need to stay on top. And Stoke are winning. No way. Fuck's sake. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, bollocks. What's going on? We don't need QPR. Well, thank God Middlesbrough 2 up against QPR. I'm going to be a little bit disappointed if it ends 0-0 because we have had chances the second half to at least trouble the keeper, but still no shots on target in this half. Here come Millwall again. Left-hand side. George Hall gets across. Really done well there against Brian. Brian for Millwall. They're going to launch this one long again.
I reckon 4 minutes added on, maybe.
Possibly, yeah. I think that might be a reasonable amount of added time considering some of the stoppages in play for the, all the penalty shouts and everything. Does that goal drag Preston back into it? No, Preston are pretty far clear, actually. They're heading for the playoffs more than the relegation. Long throw came to nothing. Blues got it clear, but Mill will come back again. Fleming on the outside with a left-footed cross into the box. Djukovic gets it clear. Shot on target. No, Saville took a shot, but it just goes wide. I think it's a corner for Millwall. Nervy times this is. really do need a win here, but the more Millwall have it forward, of course, they're going to have more of the chances. It's a very important block, actually, by Bacuna in the end. Duke's header sort of comes out to Saville and he catches it on the volley nicely, but Bacuna gets a weird sort of foot to it that drags it out for a corner. Left-footed in-swinger here from Saville. Hopefully Blues just need to stay on top of it, everything here. Headed free header, and that's a goal. Millwall have scored. Unbelievable. I can't believe that. Tanganga's just completely free, and Blues are a goal down.
You could just feel it.
That's so fucking bitter, honestly.
That's painful. It's not deserved as well.
No,
From the
no
second
way.
half.
Oh, that one hurts. That puts us fucking in trouble as well, I tell you. Fuck's sake. Blues, what we like, honestly. 90th minute goal for Millwall. Free header for Tanganga. Nobody marking him. Typical Blues to throw it away very late in the game. We've had such the better second half. We should have had a penalty. We've had a couple of chances. None of them have hit the target. And Millwall get it with pretty much their only chance of the half, really. What a shit one to lose to, honestly. That puts us 21st. Only a point outside the relegation zone. We're only a goal ahead on goal difference to Huddersfield. They play tomorrow. If they win, Blues will be in the bottom three. Yeah, that's the harsh reality of this, not taking the chances that we really needed. Duke should have come on earlier. Honestly, we were saying it on the stream, weren't we, Jamie? Just literally like, bring him on, get some chances. Left it too late. Millwall have got a goal. Blues, we're in trouble now, I tell you. We didn't need to, we could not lose this game, and we are, and we most likely are going to as well. I don't know how much added time there is, but that's a fucking kick in the bollocks, that is, I tell you. Shit. Fuck's sake. What are we doing?
Simple things, like it's a in-swinging corner kick, just...
Oh, that one hurts. That one really does hurt, actually. Free header, pushed in the back. Yeah, I suppose so, but still, it is a free header at the end of the day. Blues have got a bit of a chance here. Can we try and nick something? James can't get onto it. Mill will clear it. I don't know how much added time. Did anybody see it on the...
Yeah, announced it.
I've not seen it, actually. Where is it? No, it doesn't say so. 4, apparently. Bacuna's picked it up. Opportunity for Blues. Spooned in, cleared eventually by Cooper. Pake back out. Bacuna here again. Tries to go for the right footer in swinger. Doesn't work. Doesn't pick up the second ball. He does, actually. Left foot again. Inside. Cleared. Is that a Blues corner? I think it is. Come on, Blues. For fuck's sake. We need a goal here.
They've just brought loads of defenders on as well at the end of the game. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. They've not had the better second half, but they've managed it well. I'll give them that. They really have. Come on. Ruddy's coming forward. Might be a do or die situation here. I don't know why we've got Bacuna on corners. He's terrible. We need a good one from him here, though. Swung into the middle, and Drama's got the header over the top. It's not going to come today, I don't think. We threw all our chances away. It's a bitter one to swallow, that is. Very bitter.
I'm hurt. I'm hurting. That one, that was bitter. That wasn't...
Yeah, I mean, just to reiterate again, though, Blues 21st on 39 points, minus 15 goal difference. Huddersfield play tomorrow. They're a point below us. And they play West Brom at midday. So,
Ref, you want to be adding this on because he's taking the absolute piss here.
Yeah, could be in the bottom 3 by the end of the week. Seconds left here now. Don't think he's going to play much more. Don't think the ref does want to play much more, to be honest. Roberts with the header clear. One last attack, maybe. Come on, Blues. We need to get it forward here. We really do. James answers drama. Blues last chance here. If there's any man that can get it, it might be Lukas Djukovic. He's gone forward to him. He's got the header down. It's a chance here. Bakuna on the left. He's got a couple in the middle. Can he make any decision? He might get some sort of shot off. It's a terrible effort in the end. It's gone out for a throw. Fuck me. Oh, that's going to be it, isn't it? Big win for Millwall, though. Big win. Puts them up to 16th on 43 points. Starting for them to get away from the bottom three here. Oh, why are we like this, honestly? Why are we like this?
We love it, don't we? We love it absolutely. Tuesday is so big now.
Massive. Huge. Particularly if we are in the bottom three, then honestly, we need it more than ever. Terrible ball. That's going to be it, isn't it? I'm surprised the ref's still going, actually, to be honest. Buchanan's had to bring somebody down there.
Yes.
He's had to book him as well. Oh, has he booked Buchanan? He has, hasn't he? Oh, fuck off. Could have really just done with a full-time whistle there. Seconds still to play. I think the full-time whistle has gone, but we'll see it out till the end. And then we'll have a quick review. Yeah, there it is. Full-time, Millwall 1, Blues 0. Bitter pill to swallow that one is.
No.
Fuck's sake. Right at the death, honestly. Free header. Big win for Millwall, like I say. Huge defeat that is for us.
Yeah. That puts us in a predicament.
You just got to hope that West Brom can beat Huddersfield tomorrow, because that one's going to be big, honestly. We've got a tough run of games coming up as well. Middlesbrough are on a pushover. They've won fairly comfortable today. Watford are a tricky side. We haven't really got a good form coming into that game against them. I think we've got QPR after that on Good Friday. Another tricky game, another big game, just like Millwall. Bugger. That is really difficult. Thank you to everybody in the chat, even though late defeat, horrible one to go through. Thank you to Joanne and everybody. I'll read a few people out. Maureen, thank you for joining in later on. Mark, thank you for joining. Thank you for contributing to a lot of the chat tonight. This afternoon, sorry. Aidan, nice to have you on. Daniel O'Sullivan as well. Nice to have you in and everything, mate. A couple of other people. Susan, as usual, long time watcher for quite a while now. Nice to have you back in. Sam Bannister, nice to have you on. Blue Shadow as well. Yeah, that is a tricky one to take. That is, particularly with the penalty shout and everything, and just how well we did in the second half. I think Paik was probably my man of the match in the end, just from how calm he was on the ball and everything. But you know, it's kind of irrelevant after a late defeat like that. A lot of people very upset by that. Very hard one to take. Missing our manager badly, says RCC. And if honest, most, not all of the squad are poor League One standard players. Jesus, it's getting to that point, isn't it? Though that's the tricky one.
Yeah, I just you got to put all your hope into Tuesday now, and you, and just hope that we can do something.
Yeah. Final thoughts then, Jamie, on the match as a whole. What do you make to it?
I thought first half we were shy. Second half we played really well, played much better, much improved, knocking the ball about. Just couldn't put the ball in the net. Consistently couldn't put the ball in the net. Typically denied a Stonewall penalty, and thought we were going to see the game out nice and calm. They get a corner. Terrible defending, free header. What can you say?
No, literally, it's the tail of the tape, isn't it? Yeah, just to reiterate on the bottom three then. So bottom of the table, Rotherham on 19 points on minus 47 goal difference. Second bottom, Sheffield Wednesday 38, minus 25 goal difference. Third bottom, Huddersfield, who play tomorrow against West Brom, minus 16 goal difference, 38 points. And then Blues are fourth bottom on 39 points, minus 15 goal difference. A win for Huddersfield will put us into the bottom three heading into the game next on Tuesday night. What a massive game that is for us, and we really need a result against a decent Middlesbrough side. They won again today, won very comfortably against QPR. They're currently 11th in the table with 50. They're not a pushover side. Michael Carrick has done very well for them this season. He's got them to a semi-final of the Cup and everything. Millwall, good result for them as well. Gets them right out of danger. They're on 43 now. Blues could have gone on 42 with a win, but that just wasn't going to happen. And Stoke, I believe they won in the end, didn't they? Is it still going on? No, they did. They won 2-1. QPR did lose, although, so that's at least something for us. Fuck, that's such a bollocking, honestly. But yeah, we won't go over it too much. Thank you to everybody that's joined in the chat. Jamie, thank you very much for joining with me today, mate. It's been a pleasure. But yeah, thank you all for watching and keep right on.